present. And my card was declined. Why the fuck did you hack into my computer?
This Christmas.
You don't live at 45 Cow Street. Why did you take my address? My card was declined. Son of a bitch!
One man is fighting back.
I dare you to say my mother's maiden name, you piece of garbage!
One man is taking his identity back.
I've never even purchased a car.
I'm here to repossess the car.
Oh yeah? How do you plan on doing that? By blowing it up. And sending you to hell!
In all my years on the force, I've never seen anything like this. This entire neighborhood is living off of his social security number.
Think it's funny to buy a toaster in my name, you cocksucker?
This Christmas, Tom Rogers has had enough of this neighborhood. Arnold Schwarzenegger is Identity Mine.
Baby, it's Thanksgiving time. Give it to me one more time. We're hitting the like button, and we're getting ready, baby, for Thanksgiving. I need all you guys to click that like button right now, baby. Do it up. Do it hard. Do it raw. You want some more turkeys? You want the other version? You want the real version? You want the original version? Here's the original.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Yeah. What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us? What if they killed us and ate our children? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us? If the turkeys ate us, if they had to hate us. Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, the turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. But first they'd eat our nuts, and then they'd eat our butt. The turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us?
ate us. Instead of mashed potatoes, instead the turkeys ate us. The fucking turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us?
That was the original version, guys. Unbelievable that was the original version of the Turkey song. But guys, I've got the reworked version as well. Here's the reworked version as we're waiting for everybody to get in here from watching their coma of watching AEW. You're in a coma from watching AEW. I get it, guys. Celebrate with me. We're just getting the show started. Don't leave. Don't get confused. What's Joe doing? It's just a big, long intro as we get this thing going. Grab a coffee, grab a beer, grab ecstasy and fentanyl, whatever you want. I don't know. And I want you to get ready for this show. Click the like button. That is number one. We got to click the like button. All right? We're going to share it out. I'm going to share it out. It's going to take me a couple minutes. And here's the updated version of the Turkey song. The second version of the Turkey song from 2022. Here it is.
Audio Jungle.
What if the turkeys ate us? What if they belayed us? If the turkeys ate us, if they had to eat us. What if the turkeys ate us instead of they belayed us? What if the turkeys ate us instead of mashed potatoes? Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, those turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. And first they'd eat our nuts, and then they might eat our butts. Yeah, the turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us?
Audio Jungle.
What if they filleted us? Instead the turkeys ate us. Thanksgiving's getting kind of friggin' crazy because people's blood might be the gravy. The turkeys might gobble on our giblets. Instead they might gobble on the testicles. What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us?
Hallelujah, we're back. I'm still not done, but hey, man, we can't play songs all night. We got to get this show on the road. Gurgle, gurgle. What's up, Ghost? Gurgle, 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 gurgle. If you guys want to use the Super Thanks feature tonight to donate, feel free to use the Super Thanks feature down below. We're going to spin the wheel and see if anybody could win this prize that I've got going on. But also, I have some of the we've had so many t-shirts over the years, and we've obviously had a Turkeys t-shirt, which some of you may know that, maybe some of you don't know that. I don't know if some of you guys don't know about the previous Turkey stuff. It's still available, I believe, so you can still get it. You can still get the Turkey Club stuff. So I do want you to check. I am going to, propose that for you. So if I go to the store, they're still there, man. There's still time to get it all. You can see the Turkey stuff. I obviously recommend the sweatshirt. I love the sweatshirt. It's a really good shirt. Anyone who wears it loves it. They all love it. I'm putting it in the chat. There it is. There it is, guys. If you have never been a part of this before, We sold 80 of these once upon a time, and they're still available. So did you have one and it got worn out? Did you not have one? I don't know. But the sweatshirt, the Turkey Club sweatshirt, is good to go. I wish to God I could remember who designed this for me, but they did such a good job, dude. It was great. I thought this was wonderful. The Turkey Club T-shirts and sweatshirts I thought were fire. So, loved it. Get a Turkey Club. I mean, bro, we had people bringing Turkey Club signs to the wrestling shows. That was crazy. So there it is on Spring, formerly Teespring. Or here's just the link to the whole thing. I don't know. That might be the creator one, so then you can't get into it. Yeah, let me try to. Oh, maybe you can get in there. Okay. I think you can get in that way, but whatever. One of those will take you there, and you'll get what you need. You'll get what you want. But yeah, it's been a while. I don't think we've had a T-shirt sale in like 6 months because I don't promote it, and I haven't done anything new on there. Maybe tonight we'll create. Should we create a new T-shirt tonight, guys? Should we put out a new T-shirt? Because I don't know, just thinking about horror in October and Halloween and turkeys. I mean, what if this was a poster that you could look? What the fuck is this, dude? This is like oh my God, dude. Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God, bro. Dude, what the hell? Dude, this is a fucking Wolverine turkey with forks as hands, ready to devour humans to death. Oh my God, dude. What the fuck is that? Oh my good God almighty. That was awesome. That was awesome. Real quick, let me just let me play the tune again really quickly. Let me play the AI version of the turkey song really quickly, just for a second while I run over to grab my Celsius. That Leah just brought me a Celsius. Hold on, let me go grab my Celsius. Holy shit, dude! I'm gonna show you some more images. They're gonna blow your minds. Then we should put them on a official JCS website canvas. Let's go, everybody! The show's just starting. Click the like button.
What
Yeah! Give it to me! Daddy, you thought I fell down the stairs. I need everybody to hit that like button tonight. Yeah, baby. Because I got a Celsius for you. We're going to put Dork Knight on the show, and we're going to give out his social security card number. We're going to give out his mother's address. And then we're going to send someone to their house with a strap-on on, and she's going to get played with against her will. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy, but imagine if we had the balls to do that. I mean, there are so many great images here. It's almost unbelievable. I gotta be honest, guys. When I put the lyrics of the famous Turkey song from this show. If you're new to the show, you don't know what the fuck's going on. But a long time ago, I made a song about the Turkeys Ate Us, which you can donate tonight. If you want to see where the Turkeys Ate Us song comes from a gift that I saw. And if you want to donate, it's $29, I think, or something like that. And maybe you'll see it later. I don't know. Maybe you won't. But we saw it a couple of weeks ago, a couple of days ago as well. But the bottom line is I made a donation song out of it. And I put the lyrics... I put the lyrics of the song into AI, and I don't know why, but this is the type of stuff that I got back. Turkey with a fork stuck down its throat. I don't know what's up with that one, but this one's pretty good here. I think this could be a t-shirt right there. That's kind of crazy. Like, that's kind of nuts right there, that one. You know? This one's pretty good. This is almost like they're getting done eating the scraps of the humans afterward. I literally put all the Turkeys Ate Us lyrics. Granted, that might have been a little confusing for the AI, but I put it all in there, and I don't know why I'm using this handheld mic, by the way, but I put it all in there, and this is what I got back. So there's just, it's absolute chaos and horror, as you would expect. Super chats are on if you want to do that. You can do Streamlabs. The link for the donation Streamlabs is pinned to the top of the chat. You should know where to find it probably, but it's up there in case you want to. And make sure you click the like button if you're new, and then we'll talk about whatever. We're going to go through AEW maybe. We're going to get ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. This is like an old man being, I don't know, like they're under a turkey attack right here. That's a pretty weird, vague photo. You know, there's just so many, but nothing that's t-shirt worthy yet. You know, we're getting close, I think, to something savage enough, to potentially be a t-shirt, but not quite yet. It's just not there yet. Let me check out the chat. Let me see who's here. Yeah, dude, if you were on drugs, bro, you would like that. Those photos would fuck you up, dude. Okay, Layla, what's up? We played all 3 versions of the Turkey song. There's no doubt about that. And listen, you might hear it again if somebody donates tonight. I don't know. But if somebody donates tonight, you will hear the Turkeys song, no doubt about it. How about AEW Dynamite tonight, guys? In the chat, what did you think out of 10? Let's get an idea. In the chat, out of 10, let me know. What did you think? My edible about to kick in, says Legion. Yeah, dude, how many of you guys are doing these edibles? And we're literally watching this shit. Someone's just, someone's staring at the screen. All the shit's already kicked in for them, and they were staring at the screen like, ah! Like they're just losing it. I would be. You're on shrooms and that shit starts happening? Fucking forget it. fucking forget it, bro. Forget it. Set it and forget it. Oh God. Oh God. I've been working so much at so many different things. Like I'm spreading, you know how people spread themselves thin, people say, or like or maybe not thin, but like you do so much stuff that you don't focus on one thing and do it really well. Instead, you're focusing on like 900,000 fucking things. Do you know when that happens? You know, it's happened plenty of times to a lot of people. But yeah, I feel like I'm in that situation where it's like, what the fuck is going on, dude? I'm doing too much. But I'm trying to throw it all at the wall and see what sticks, type of thing. And, I think that's where I got to be at this point. So I hope everybody is doing all right. I hope you guys have been hanging out with family and things are going okay. And, you're going to, hopefully, if you're in America, hang out with some family tomorrow and do the wonderful thing. I hope everything is going good with your families. This is a tough time of year. I don't know why, but in November and December, it's always somebody dies, somebody's sick. Things are weighing heavy on you right now a lot of times. That's always a problem. I know that I've always thought that my whole life. My grandfather died around then. My father died on November 22nd. And, I always really appreciated my cousins who came over that Thanksgiving still to be with us on Thanksgiving. They were like, should we come over? Like, I don't even know what we're going to do. And, my mother was like, no, we're going to do it still because, just to keep things normal for me as a kid, I guess. She thought that, and she was right. Having everybody over was really beneficial because we were only like a couple of days, 3 to 4 days into like, hey, dad's dead, guys, and so it was something like that. And so anyway, I definitely needed that at the time. Your father's dead, you're living with your mother alone now for days, you don't know what's going on, and all your cousins who normally come on Thanksgiving, and my cousins are like older, they're like in their late 20s and shit, or their 20s, whatever they were at the time. I thought they were like 4. You think people are older than they really are. And they all came over, and it was really good. So I loved it, and it really helped me out. And I just know that this is the time of year where great stuff happens in family, and when things are going good during this time, it's a wonderful time. It is so good. It is November and December and early January are like ride or die. Like they're like do or die. It's like you could, if you're doing well, you're on top of the world, like, fucking yeah, this is great. Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, whatever. I love it. This is great. Love family. Everyone's great. But when things are not going well, you're alone or people are sick or you have no money or whatever, you're fucking extra fucked. You just feel oh, my God, dude, it's high risk, high reward for the Hallmark holidays, let me tell you. But that's okay, because that's the way life is, the yin and the yang. I hope it's a good one for the majority of you, and for everybody else that's, well, you could be this guy. You could be under attack by the turkeys. Let's be honest, those turkeys look like they're going to eat his dick. So, you don't want that to happen. And you could be in a worse situation like that guy.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt until last Sunday,
you fuck,
that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Who is getting fired for the Patriots? How the hell did you guys get that many offensive flags in one game? What is so hard for your players to not be holding every single play in that game? How many times have they been told and they still do it?
Because Bill Belichick isn't there anymore. Can you imagine if Bill Belichick was the coach during that? Dude, he would have killed somebody on the field. I'm like 100% convinced. Bill Belichick may have ran onto the field and attempted to execute somebody on the offensive line. Dude, the Patriots are fucking retards. What were they doing, dude? There was like 5 penalties. Like, it was like Drake May It's so weird. Drake May plays really good for like 85% of the game. And then he has a little time where he messes up one thing or the other. But he's really good, and he's the best player out there pretty much. But then the offensive line is like, we'll fuck it up. And then the defense is like, we'll fuck it up. Somebody fucks it up somewhere. But good Lord, we look like the Jets. We look like the fucking Jets. From the last 50 years or something. I don't know, bro. It's pathetic. The Patriots look like shit. There is no, like, this. I'm sorry. The coaching staff sucks. The players aren't great either and whatever. But, like, dude, at some point, isn't the coaching staff at fault? Like, isn't you, like, it doesn't matter what Drake May does. It doesn't matter what anybody else does. They can't even not get flags on the, like, they can't get penalties not, like, it's crazy. So, like, even if they were good or they were better or they played better and other things, they're horribly coached. That's what it feels like. They've got to be horribly coached. They've got to be. Because that's what a team does. I mean, or they're just terrible. I mean, I don't know. It feels bad. The Patriots feel like piss. They really do. Oh! The Soundwave 92! OG now.
What if the turkeys ate us? What if they belayed us?
It's Thanksgiving.
Turkeys ate us. If they had to eat us. What if the turkeys ate us? Instead of they belayed us. What if the turkeys ate us? Instead of mashed potatoes. Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, those turkeys ate us. They cut us apart. And first they ate our nuts. And then they might eat our butts. Yeah, the turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us? Instead the turkeys ate us. Thanksgiving's getting kinda friggin' crazy because people's blood might be the gravy. The turkeys might gobble on our giblets. Instead they might gobble on the testicles. What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us?
Though, baby.
Happy Thanksgiving, Joe.
Thank you.
Turkey Club t-shirt is still an awesome fit. Didn't get to watch Dynamite because of work, but Bruins beat the shit out of the Islanders, so I am happy.
Oh, yeah. Take that, Islanders, you pussies. I love it. The Bruins have been sucking, so I didn't see that, though. I didn't even know they were on. I was actually working, too, so I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't see anything, bro. Soundwave 92, thank you for the $29 donation. That is the largest donation of the stream.
I use THC syrup.
Oh my God. What is that like? That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. I got to be honest. I would have loved that back. Like, I would say 5 years or so ago, I did not get, I didn't get panic attacks with weed, You know, so I would say that, I'd probably say that 5 years ago,
Don't mind
I would have done that.
What's my name?
Put on the pancakes.
Duncachino. It's a whole
For
new
sure.
game. Duncachino. You want creamy goodness?
Oh, shit,
I'm
Haystacks
different.
Monet.
Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Hoping everybody gets fired tomorrow after the Bears are throttled by the Lions.
Oh, my
Happy
goodness.
Gobble Day. Be happy, eat a McRib.
Thank you, Scott Woodford before that, and Haystacks Monet. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll bet $10 on the game. Oh, I didn't tell you guys this. Guys, I did not tell you guys this. Oh my God, I gotta show you. Actually, I should show you. Oh, I can't show you now because it's gone probably. Oh no, I can show you. I think I can show you on my phone, guys. There was 40 seconds left in the Ravens game the other night, and I was only a half a point away from $25,000, but I was in second place, tied with $780. So I was like, well, I don't. There's no way they're gonna take a knee, whatever. But the Chargers ended up with the ball and they did something and fucked it all up. There was a minute and 30 seconds. That's what it was. There was a minute and 30 seconds left in the game, and I was like, okay, I'm winning $779, and I'm only like literally. I think if Bateman had made a catch or if just one little thing had happened, I would have won $23,000 or $25,000. Yeah, here it is. I'm in, third position. Here it is. Third place of 49,603 people. That was at the end of the game with a minute left. So there was a possibility that I could have won $25,000 on a $5 bet or $3 bet it was. And I was like, this is fucking crazy. And then I think the Chargers had the ball and they were getting stopped and everything was okay. But something happened. I went to go do something else and like something dumb happened. Like they must have scored or something. And I won. All I won was $30. Which is ridiculous. But I was so close to first place. But if I got first place, I don't think I would have gotten $25,000. I would have had to split it with like 5 other people or something. It was so close, man. It was terrible. I was so close to not having to work like 3 jobs, or 4. I would quit one of them, if I'd won. It was really close. Yeah, but it would have been what, 25,000 divided by like 5 people that all had the same. I had the same lineup as 5 other people. I'll tell you what, I can't find a good turkeys one. You know what I mean? Turkey, maybe like gothic horror turkey commits murder on man. Like something like blood and forks around table. Like I don't even know. Yeah, I was like, no, you can't. No, we're not gonna. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We don't. That's crazy. Thank you. So bottom of the line, I spent $3 and I won 30, but it could have been 770. So close. I actually thought that was a guarantee. I went to bed thinking I didn't want to get mad in front of Leah and make Leah upset, and I didn't want to be a douchebag. And I was like, you know what? I don't think we're gonna win the big one, but $700 is fire on a $3 bet. So, man, I'm happy. I'm going to go to bed now. Whatever happens, I wake up in the morning and I go, oh, my God. Like, what? Just terrible, man. I can't win worth a shit. I can't win shit. I'm convinced I'm, like I really am just cursed. A cursed loser person. But instead I worked all day long today. But yeah, hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. We're at 68 likes. We're so close to 69, guys. 100 is absolutely vital to have at least 100. It's vital. at this point, the way the likes work, for stupid reason. Remember when the likes didn't matter anymore? For a while, like, likes didn't matter. And it was like, nobody really said that all the time. Like, please hit the like button. But now it's like everybody's got to say that because now they mean so much. So now you guys have to listen to every creator, like, please hit the like button, like, blah. And you just want to, you don't give a shit. You don't even like think, you don't even if you like the guy, you're like, yeah, whatever. So it's like you really got to beg, to get the like button clicked. Like, I really have to, I have to gobble. Yeah, I have to gobble to get someone to hit the like button. You know what I mean? And then maybe people hit the like button. It was a fun day, man. I worked all day. I did a little scouting sales in the morning. I did some phone calls after that. I drove Uber Eats for like hours. And now I'm doing this. It's like 4 jobs in one day. It's crazy. Great to be here with you guys. As Thanksgiving approaches, the turkeys are getting ready to eat our balls off. Thanks to Haystacks Monet, man, for giving people so much. And our big time bro, Soundwave 92. I'm actually going to turn on a little bit of AEW in the background now and just put it on here so I can review some of it. The Bruins kicked the shit out of the Islanders. That always brings a tear to me eye. Orange Cassidy. You were a little intrigued, right? Like, I feel like Full Gear did a better job of making a lot of people want to watch Dynamite than Dynamite has been doing of getting you to want to watch Full Gear, which is, the opposite, I think, of what you want with a pay-per-view. That's the way I feel. Now, I may not be right, and maybe I'm seeing it from my own perspective, and a lot of other people out there are like, that's not true, Joe. Maybe that's right. But I do think that this Full Gear show, bizarrely, did a pretty good job of putting over what's going to happen on Wednesday night on Dynamite. Let's see what happens. As opposed to, in Darby Allin's all covered in blood at the end of Full Gear.
When you die first.
The 2024 AEW Continental Classic kicks off in Chicago. It'll be the best tournament anywhere.
Another tournament, another thing. It's just too much. I can't keep track of it all. I get it, but I don't know. Maybe MVP.
This is an official announcement from the Hurt Syndicate.
These guys were viral all week. It wasn't just me. A lot of people complained about me saying that lady that asked that question from Fightful, oh, what a racist asshole she is. And people are like, oh, you're crazy or whatever. Well, everyone was clipping it, dude. Everybody everywhere was clipping it. So many of my friends were clipping it. I had black friends who were literally making clips mocking it on their Twitter accounts. And there's a couple of guys that I'm friends with on Twitter, and it was blowing up for them, dude. I was doing it, and I have a pretty good video from it, 4,000, 5,000. But when you get a couple of guys, mocking it and stuff like that, the way some of them were, it was really great to see everybody just making fun of fucking Fightful and how disgusting that culture is there. And what do I mean by disgusting culture? Of course, I mean people that are just identity politics and all they think about is race and what your skin means. Like, it's so fucking weird and goofy. And then people tried to blame Bobby Lashley. They were like, well, Bobby Lashley's the one that started it by bringing it up whenever. Who gives a shit? She could have said, Bobby, you've said this in the past. How do you feel about that? Well, now you're putting it on him, and then that's understandable. But she didn't do that. She was like, I'm just going to say stuff about race stuff because that's what I think about. And then when you add the fact that she's with Fightful and Sean Ross, fucking woke idiot piece of shit sap, then it's like, well, okay, we know what's going on here. These people are all fucking poisoned and, brainwashed into this shit. Anyway, let's take a break for a second to pay the bills. Because I can't do it without you guys. If you want to donate, Streamlabs is pinned to the top of the chat right now. Streamlabs, it's up there now. Go check it out. Use it. Donate. Whatever you want to do. Can anybody beat Soundwave 92? I don't know. $29. It's pretty big. Let's go to your donations, your questions, your comments right now. Then we'll come back to the MVP and Bobby Lashley shit.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Seabass, the Beast.
Scissor me, Joe.
Sup Joe, happy Thanksgiving. 480 was a great show.
It was a lot of fun, Seabass, and you were a big part of it, Seabass the Beast. Luke Rojas fell short. Novonix won. It was a pretty big show. You know, the show was pretty big. You know, over 3,000 views, $1,000. That's not a small night. Thank you, Seabass. Let's crack open the Celsius, baby. Let's do it.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron. Scissor me, Joe.
Chochin, you react to the wrestler named KANE. It's hilarious.
Can you react to the wrestler named KANE? It's hilarious. Thank you, AJ Adams. I know you must think it's really funny because, like, that's how you were born, right? Your parents did cocaine, and then somebody came, and then there you are. And then Dad went out one night to get some cigarettes. No, I'm just kidding. AJ Adams, what's up, bro? I actually have already reacted to it. I mean, not to blow up, you know what I mean? But let's pull up some videos. Let's keep it going. Let's talk some more about cocaine, no doubt about it. Haystacks Monet coming in with a gifted membership. Look at that. Haystacks Monet is a beast. He's out of control. What's up, Finn?
Hi.
What's up, buddy?
You're streaming.
I am. What do you want?
I couldn't tell you about it because you're streaming.
Okay, let me take a quick second break real quick and you tell me about it, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to unmute real quick. What's up, chat? I'm still here. Well, I have to talk to Mommy about that because maybe you can play with me as long as we're playing only the drifting or whatever.
Yeah, can I?
But the game is a little too, crazy for you. There's other games you can drift in, though. You know that, right?
I'm basically crazy already.
All right, well, let me think about it. Let me see what I can find, and let me talk to Mom, okay?
The only game I know that actually has drifting in it, that's really good in the breaking cars.
Yeah.
Is GTA 5. That's the only one I know.
Well, let me see what I can do, and we'll see if I can find something for you. Because there's tons of games like, you know what I used to play, which I think it was called Drive. Was it Driver, guys? What was the game that was fun to drive like GTA back in the year? What year was it, guys? What year was the game? Like 2000? Was it 1999 or 2000? What year was that? And it was Driver, right? Because other than GTA, the funnest games with driving, I mean, not like the 90s games. Like there was Test Drive Off-Road and Destruction Derby. I love those games too. But there was one, I think it was Driver, that was a lot like GTA. Star Sales says play Need for Speed. You haven't played Need for Speed?
No.
That's really good. You can do that in that. Is 2001 Driver? Gran Turismo? No, it's not Gran Turismo. I mean, I played Gran Turismo for sure, but it's not, I swear to God it was Driver. It was like very much like, GTA, but without the, clubbing people. I looked up Driver and some weird guy comes up on YouTube. Oh, here it is. Yeah. It's Evolution of Driver Games, 1999 to 2023. Driver, you are the wheelman.
That second picture on the screen reminded me like where I can drift in this game. Not only drift in this game, but jump in the air for a car.
Oh yeah.
The funniest thing is like, what if you drive your car so good, because there's this guy. He was in a GTA game. He was using a motorcycle, and this guy's wild with GTA. Not because of the violence, but because, bro, he literally went on a ramp with a motorcycle and landed, like, on a building.
See this game? See this, Finn? See how you drive? This game had one of my favorite driving interfaces back in the day. This was 1998. 1998 on PlayStation 1.
Can you still play this game on Xbox?
I don't know if you can find this game. It might be on Xbox or PlayStation.
Dude, that one drifting part was wild.
See, like, you can go fast, though. This is a training in the garage area. But, like, you can, like, go flying down the street and then just, like, it's crazy. I'm telling you, this game was wild.
Is there a new version of it?
There might be a new version of Driver.
Oh, yeah, I did.
There's Driver 2.
I want to play Driver 2.
Let me see. Is Driver... Can you play Driver on Xbox?
If there's public servers in the game, I'm going to drive my car into somebody.
Oh, yeah, look. Driver San Francisco for Xbox 360.
Can we get it?
Maybe. Go upstairs in the marketplace and type in Driver and see how much it is.
Because if I get this, I'm going to be drifting as hard as possible.
You really want to drift, huh?
Because I'm going to go, like, super fast, and when I go super fast, I'm just going to, like, slide across the ground.
Alrighty. No, I'll take a look, too, and we'll see. Dirt is a great racing game. Oh, Midnight Club LA. Yeah, that's right. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Simpsons Hit and Run is great. Crazy Taxi, though, dude. That was for Dreamcast. Sega Dreamcast, dude. Crazy Taxi was, like, legit awesome. Here we go.
Rising upon Detective Tanner's waterfront home team as they're slightly peeved that in the last 3 years it has had to watch from the sidelines.
Oh yeah, there's a new Driver
Rockstar,
game out.
Sony and even Activision have cleaned up in mission-based driving stakes.
Wow.
All that pent-up aggression and realization that we could be doing that has resulted in one of the most concerted marketing campaigns ever attempted for a video game. Reed later continues, it is after
So Driver's
all
back.
you'll ever do in a third-person shooter. The AI barely has any eye, the animation is robotic, the movement is sticky and takes way too long to reach running speed, and most amusingly, if you run on a 45-degree angle, you run way faster than you would just running straight ahead. It's frankly a disaster, and it's the main roadblock stopping you from enjoying the game. Driver 1 and 2 were difficult. They're tough as nails driving games where even if you drive perfectly, you'll still be fighting against the clock with milliseconds to spare. Driver 3 is also super hard, but it doesn't use count.
They have it?
There's a chance the game might be popular because it has the word sold in it. It has the word sold in it.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what...
You can't play it?
Yeah, it's not viable.
Oh. Let me look it up some more. Yep. Hey, Stacks Monet, man, thank you for the donation. Oh, the gifted membership. I don't know who got it, but my son really wants a game. Wait, I should, wait for Christmas. Maybe Santa will bring a game. You can drive him. All right, we're going here. MVP, we're coming up with that after this. Luis Urdaneta.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Good evening, cooking, eh? For Thanksgiving Puerto Rican style.
Luis Urdaneta, Thanksgiving Puerto Rican style. Welcome to Puerto Rico, senor. We love Puerto Rico here. Luis Urdaneta, thank you, bro. We love you, brother. Thank you for the $9, man. And remember, I had so many not so many, but I had a couple of friends who listened to the show that I grew to know over the years that you know, man, remember they were without power for like 2 years in Puerto Rico. It was just crazy. So many people. Star Stale, what's up, bro? No, I have no power in you have no power in your house? What the hell? Where are you? Anyone else in Colorado without no power? Why is the power out in Colorado?
I know what it's like to feel that need for that, you know, the need for
what? That's the gasoline talking.
Just do me a favor. Don't be racing with those assholes.
Oh, wait a minute. That got bad words in it. Oh, my God. Need for Speed Unbound is like unfiltered. I shouldn't have told my 8-year-old that's okay. I thought that was all right. It's like got ghetto talk in it. God damn it. I don't know. But I'm doing this right now, so I have no idea what's going on upstairs. Let me tell me MVP.
Tonight, AEW and the Hurt Syndicate are coming to you live from the Wintrust Arena in Chicago. And being that we're in Chicago, I think it's an appropriate analogy to say that I am standing in between two of the finest athletes to ever grace a professional wrestling ring. Two men who are head and shoulders above everyone else in the field. It's like the equivalent of me standing in between Walter Payton and Michael Jordan.
Lofty praise from MVP, especially here in Chicago, Illinois.
Man, Scottie Pippen ain't gonna like that. Somewhere Scottie Pippen is ripping his hair out of his head and he's spitting on the floor.
No. Tonight, it's not about me. It's about the syndicate and the lessons that we teach.
Oh, God.
See, let me make
Scottie
something
Pippen
very
is
plain.
so mad.
When MVP offers you his business card, an opportunity to join the Hurt Syndicate, that's like me giving you the golden ticket. It's an opportunity for you to change your life for the better if you're smart, or if you're like Swerve Strickland and you're not terribly smart, your youthful exuberance has metastasized into arrogance.
What? I'm going to say, I didn't get one. No, and I didn't get one, so I'm not sure. Give me a little bit. I'll come look up it in a few. Well, I don't know. Bobby Lashley put me to... He's got the glasses on. MVP's boring me to death. You know, the only thing interesting about the Hurt business or Hurt Syndicate, whatever, the only thing interesting about them was that they were fielding questions from, you know, Fightful White Guilt reporters the other day. That was the big thing. White Guilt reporters asking questions like morons, basically. That's what happened. I kind of like this turkey AI image. But the guy's like at the table still. He's like bleeding in the background. The turkey's like, rah, rah. Why are there so much grapes? Why are there so many grapes at the table? Look at all the grapes. What is happening here? You know? It's a lot of grapes. Oh my God. No Vanix is sending me. No Vanix is sending me the most fucked up AI turkey photos. Oh my God, guys, wait till you see this. Novonix is sending me these. Novonix, you got to text me and tell me what app you used for those. Oh my God, bro. Yo, dude. I don't know who made these, but yo, look at oh my God. The puddle of blood below him. Dude. Dude, this one is absolutely terrifying. Like, this one is crazy. Like, that is absolutely sinister, that one. I can 100% put that on a t-shirt. That is whacked out right there. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. That's funny as hell. Hold on, I gotta open it. Let me open it and remove let me PNG it. Wow. That is so whacked out. All right. That is... All right, let's remove the background. Okay, we got the background removed. Yo, this is fucking crazy looking. Turkey. Holy shit, that's horrifying. Oh my God, bro. Dude, that's gonna get that. I don't know why it still looks yummy though. I don't know what it still looks like yummy. Like I'm still like, yeah, you know what? I'd eat that still. It still looks good. Is it weird that it looks good still? Like to me? Kind of looks good. Like, cause the blood's coming off it and stuff, it just looks like it looks tasty. I gotta have it upscaled or something like that. And then you like gotta add text, you know, like what if the turkeys ate us? So there we go. You get that image, and then you get the what if the turkeys ate us, and like I don't know, bro. That is so weird. Got to get a good I don't know, like a good font on the t-shirt. Like we're doing this all from scratch right now, you know? This is so fucked up, dude. That thing looks terrifying. Look at that thing. Look at that. We're gonna have to upscale it because it's so, you know. What if the turkeys ate us? Yeah, look at that. We're gonna have to upscale it. Oh my god, in red it looks even crazier. I mean, you know, you'd wear this. Come on. I mean, you talk about a conversation starter. You know? It's got to be that small. I can upscale it. I just got to upscale it. But yeah, that is that's terrifying. That's terrifying. We got to it's What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us? Like something like that, you know? You know, in camo would be good. Oh, you know what'd be really cool is to have feathers all around it, like in a circular thing. Like turkey feathers or something like that. You know, like I don't know, like a whole bunch of turkey feathers. We could probably do that. Turkey feathers. Just type in turkey feathers. Yo, Max, what's up, dude? How you doing? We're drinking Celsius and we're licking turkeys in the cranberry parts. Okay, here we go. Here's some feathers. Turkey feathers right here. All right, we grab the turkey feathers. I get it. Okay. All right, we're going to figure it out. Grab the turkey feathers. We're working on it here. This is a masterpiece coming here. We click on the layer. We're going to add an image. We're going to add turkey feathers. There they are. We're going to tell AI to remove the background. There we go. We got rid of the background. Oh, they're way too big though. Okay, we gotta shrink these. In fact, you know what? Let's get rid of the other layer. There we go. Now we got the turkey feathers there. And now we're gonna save those as a PNG. And then we're going to go over to the shirt. And we're going to... I don't even know what we're doing right now. I don't know why we're doing this. But we are doing it. For whatever reason. Okay. Oh, he's already got the turkey feathers behind him. You know, so he's already got that going on. So I don't know where... You know, the turkey feathers really fit in at this point, you know? Like, maybe like, I don't know, like behind there, and then we put the guy over here. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Whatever we're doing is stupid. I know that. We're doing dumb things. I know that. What if the turkeys ate us? But, oh God, I think it'd be funnier, like, if I could get a higher quality image, it'd be way better, because I think this would be better if it was, like, full-sized. Like, see this? Like, I think this would be better if it was like a horror show. Like, the t-shirt was like a legit, like a horror show. Look at this thing. You know? Like, I want a turkey like that with his guts all over the place. And just like just people be like, what the hell are you wearing? You know, like I think that would be awesome. But anyway, let's get back to we're celebrating Thanksgiving here. We're trying to, we're not trying to scare people on Thanksgiving, you know. Diddy's judge was leaning towards giving Diddy bail, which means only one thing: somebody is going to get Diddy on the outside. Well, either somebody is going to get Diddy on the outside or they're done using Diddy. They used Diddy to scare all those people so that they had to work for Kamala Harris. Like, hello, like this has got to be what it is. I said this months ago. The only reason they arrested Diddy was so they could force Jennifer Lopez and everybody, Beyonce, Jay-Z, all of them, Bill Gates, everybody, to make sure that they're out there campaigning for Kamala, or you're going to jail, you son of a bitch, P. Diddy. Like, I mean, it's got to be. All those people were all the people at the rallies suddenly, and yet, whatever, and now P. Diddy's probably going to, oh, oops, we'll see you later. You know, come on. Oh, Donald Trump's going to get arrested for like 900 million things. He'll be in jail, Joe. He'll be in jail, Joe. I said I will lick your ass if Donald Trump goes to jail. I will sell a child if he goes to jail. And you had people on Twitter like, he's going to jail, Joe. I'm like, no, he's not, bro. He's not going to jail. He's going to be the president. That's what I said. You can look it up. You can find me saying that on Twitter, on YouTube, and everywhere else. And the same thing with this P. Diddy shit, bro. It's all was part of a distraction to try to get Kamala in office, and now they don't need it anymore, so who knows what's going to happen. Maybe he'll be killed on the outside. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll get sued by some people and he'll have to pay. Maybe he won't. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe stuff will leak out and more things will happen. Maybe something will happen. Maybe he will go to jail because someone's doing their job somewhere. Maybe, or maybe not. Because they don't care anymore. Because, we don't need it anymore. Trump won. Oh, well. Back to whatever. We don't need to extort anyone else and blackmail anyone else. We're done. You know? I mean, I'm betting that that's part of what's going on. They just needed P. Diddy, so all those celebrities had to suck up to Kamala. You know? I don't know what to tell you. That's what it is. I think they wanted to get to Trump through P. Diddy too. And everybody was like, oh, well, Trump this, that. If Trump had done anything anywhere, for the most part, you would know about it because they would have used it against him. They would have tried to get him. They would have tried to do all kinds of, and they didn't do it because it doesn't exist. Because if it did, they would have done something. And they didn't. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. What's up, J-Rod? Colonel Stutters, baby. How you doing? What's up, Smoker? That's a movie villain. Yeah, dude, that turkey could totally be in a movie. That could be like... There should be a movie. Like, they've already done... We've done Murderous Santa Claus and bunnies and the Easter Bunny, and they've done so many things of murderers and... Like, so many good horror takes on whatever. Stupid. They're stupid, but they're good because they're stupid. They got, if they haven't done a Thanksgiving one, they've got to do it, right? They've got to get like a grown, humanoid-looking, bleeding turkey to kill people. You know what I mean? How about Gobbles? That's the name of it. Gobbles the turkey. That 100% should be the name of the horror turkey movie. Gobbles. This Thanksgiving, Gobbles is here to kill. gobbles the turkey. You know you want it. You know you want it. Shout out to Novonix, man. Everybody in the chat knows how big it gets. By the way, bow down to the monetize this champion. He is a god. Wow, that's a sick Brady fucking figure. Yeah, I'm still trying to sell that John Cena card on eBay. Nobody wants it. Well, look who's on hold. It's the one and only Dork Knight on the Discord hold. He wasn't on Monetize This until forever into Monetize This. But tonight, on Thanksgiving Eve, at 11 o'clock, this motherfucker's here. What's up, Dorky? What are you at your favorite bar?
What's up?
Is this the hangout? Is this the two pool table bar?
No, this is so the girl I'm dating now, she's a bartender, but she's what they call a floater. So she works at different bars. I mean, it's the same bar but different locations. So I'm at a location I've never been at before, like hanging out with her, while she works.
Does she grind it on you?
No, she's working, bro. Like,
Wait,
we have to pretend like we don't even know each other so she doesn't get in trouble.
That's funny. She's just making money off you, and then but she's really serving you free drinks, costing the place money.
She's giving me like free food, free drinks. She's giving me like money and stuff. It's like a pretty good gig.
Wow.
All I got to do is treat her right and perform well.
You scammed another whore. I can't believe it. Unbelievable.
Don't call her.
I know, that's terrible, huh? I don't even know her. She's probably a nice person. What's the best part about this bar you're at?
You saw her. You saw her. She popped in.
Oh, last week. Last week, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a third different girl now in 3 weeks. That's your girl. You realize that?
Yeah, no, man. I gotta but this one might stick. I think this one will stick.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible.
I mean, are you like a serial dater or something? Or like
I'm a coxman. I'm just great at fucking, and I like fucking,
No, but I mean,
you guys were giving me shit and saying I was making shit up, but like those numbers were not fake. I mean, they're, it's a
no,
thing.
I believe them, and I really believe them now, because it's like every 2 weeks there's another one.
Yeah,
it's
Dude.
really crazy how does this happen?
You don't want to be on, so don't walk this way. Yeah.
Walk this way. Hey, uh-oh. She's yelling at him about the fentanyl, guys. I really want to go rip some of those sports things off the wall up top. You guys, everybody looking at the thing. I see the Chicago Bulls one. That's cool. The Cubs. Love the Cubs in the chat. King Hueco Mundo, how you doing, man? As long as they treat her right. Yep. What's
Joe,
up?
I need to ask you something, man.
Sure,
This guy is this dude. I don't know if you saw it in the chat. This dude Pico is still fucking with my life. He's contacted my mother, my linebacker's mother.
Really?
He's started a bunch of fucking drama in my life just today. Like, why? What the fuck? Can he just leave me the fuck alone? I haven't fucked with them in.
But he's the one that
months.
I haven't talked to him in months since he was on the show. But you're telling me he said you're the fucker. He said you're the one fucking with people.
I'm not. I am totally not. I ain't got enough time for that shit. I don't even have time to shave. Look at me. I look like fucking Santa Claus.
Dude, do you think that girl is just lying to him and he's like retarded and believing it?
Oh, I know she's lying to him because I can prove. I mean, my God, she flew me out there last October. And then when I found out she was married and I cut things off, she went psycho. You know, like I don't want to fuck with a married woman. Like that's not an abnormal thing. You know, it's like,
That's crazy.
I know everybody thinks I know everybody thinks I'm a piece of shit, but I've been cheated on. I don't want to fucking be a home wrecker. Jesus.
Well, yeah, I haven't heard a word from Pico, so that's weird that he's harassing you.
No, he actually hasn't reached out to me. It was my mom and my I don't.
Oh my God.
Doing the Trump dance.
Oh, now Dork Knight's on the Trump train, everybody.
Hey man, he won. I gotta accept it. I want
Dork
America.
Knight knew how
I
to
want
treat
America
women
to be
right,
good.
he wouldn't be working on his 6th divorce, his 8th suicide attempt, and
Oh.
his 16th domestic violence charge.
Wow, Colonel Stutter's burying Dork Knight there. How many?
First of all, I don't have any domestic assault charges, and I only have 2 divorces. And what was the other thing he said?
Well, those are the most important. Domestic violence, but as long as because I was going to say how many domestic violence charges you have, and you answered the question right there. You don't have any, so there you go. That's really good. I thought you might have 1 or 2. Like got in a scuffle. Someone hung up a phone. They can charge you for that. I don't think you would ever really brutally.
Really?
Yeah, I thought maybe you had 1 or 2 for like, you got in an argument through a broomstick or something like that. Some stupid.
No.
Because I wouldn't believe you would ever hurt anybody. You'd hurt yourself before somebody else, I feel like.
No, that's true. Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah, no, he's probably had more than 8 suicide attempts. But the funny thing is, my second ex-wife actually broke my arm with a mag light before we got married.
Mm. Yeah, and that sealed the deal for you right there. You're like, yep, got to marry this one. Like that, isn't that the warning right there? Like, okay.
Yeah, I'm smart. What can I say?
Mm.
You know what's funny? So my linebacker's mom, because I don't want to dox her.
Yep.
She hit me up today, and you know what her main takeaway was? Because I guess Pico sent her a link to like a podcast from like a year ago where I called my daughter a linebacker and a fuck trophy and all that. It was like a year ago.
What the hell? He literally went out of his way to send her the clip of you from the show?
Yeah, and so she texted me and she was like, I can't believe you called our daughter a fuck trophy and a linebacker, but what the fuck, you're smoking now? That was, to me, that was the funniest part. She was more upset that I was smoking cigarettes,
What a weirdo. If like you're not with the girl anymore, why is he reaching out to people if you're not even messaging them?
I want zero to do with it. I have not talked to them.
They're poking you on like fucking with you for what? What are they doing? Dude, I honestly, I got to be honest, dude. I've known Pico for a while and he was always just cool with me and we never had any problems. But the way he's acted, or the way he acted when this all happened, I feel like I believe, it's like, dude, I'm like, yeah, dude, I kind of believe Dork Knight more than, this doesn't make sense. You know, like,
Well,
I believe
like,
you
if you
more.
think about it, like when Twinkle came onto the show, she was donating money to try to get me to win monetize this. She was a big fan of mine, and then you know, like it doesn't, like, even your buddy, I forget his name, was making these points. Like, it doesn't track. Like, none of it tracks, and I could prove it, but I just don't give a fuck. I just want it to go away. And I thought it was until today when because I haven't talked to linebackers BUMM in like a year,
right?
At least, you know. And so she hit me up out of nowhere about this, like talking about a fucking podcast from a year ago, and I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. So anyway,
It's like they're trying to damage you, sabotage you for what? If you're out of the picture, it's not if you were messaging her every day, I could see they're like, oh, let's fuck with his life since he wants to fuck with you, and like that would make more sense to me.
I hope, you know what, they deserve each other. I hope she divorces her husband and they get together and live happily ever after and just leave me the fuck alone. Like seriously, that's like, just do that, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't think that will happen because she's kind of crazy, and obviously Pico's crazy, and I didn't know that about him. That's crazy. Like, that's way beyond.
He contacted my fucking mother, dude.
That's really weird.
Fucking mother. Yeah. And my grandmother had a stroke tonight. So like, I had this conversation with my mom, and then like an hour later, she hits me back up, and I'm like expecting it to be more drama, and it's like, your grandmother just had a stroke. I'm like, oh my God,
dude.
And I'm still waiting to hear back because like I don't know what's going on. So like, fingers crossed that, you know, she's okay. But
yeah. Oh, I hope she is, and I hope that. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Someone contacted my mom about that sort of thing. That it might be on at that point. Like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking come get you. How about that? How about you do one more thing? Fuck the police. Fuck the FBI. I'm gonna come and get you. Do it again. You know.
Dude, I'm still struggling to keep a fucking roof over my head. I ain't got time to go chasing motherfuckers.
I know. I got nothing to lose, motherfucker. You want to call my mother? I'm gonna fucking take it out of your ass. Like, I don't know, dude. I would.
Well, it's because my mom is so like, she's on like all these
drugs.
Like, so, you know, no. I mean, she's on Ozempic, but I used to, and that's not a joke. That's true. I used to do a lot of shows, a lot of podcasts before I fell on hard times.
Yeah.
And my mom was like my biggest fan, and she would always go on the shows. And
yeah, I still don't I see her in the podcast still?
Yeah, Penny. Yeah.
Okay, I know your mom. Yeah, I love your mom.
Yeah. And so I guess he found her through those channels and messaged her.
Yeah.
Through and I can't, like, what the fuck, dude?
I mean,
like,
listen, you want to talk to a girl or a mom or somebody in the chat, like, because they're nice in the chat, whatever. But to go out of your way to be like, yeah, Dork, and here's what he does or whatever, like, what kind of sick shit is that? Like, that's
and
so
when
weird.
I was talking, and it's so funny, my mom didn't realize. So when I was like, she's like, what, like, who is this, like, Twinkle? And I was like, don't you, like, the girl I dated, the girl I lost my virginity to. She's like, what the, like, it blew my mom's mind, like the realization, like, it was that same person. It was so funny on the phone, you know, before the stroke conversation, you know.
How's your mom doing? Your mom's okay though?
My mom's good, but like, last I talked to her, she was leaving to go to the hospital to because, like I said, my grandmother lives in a assisted living home, and she had a stroke there, and then they took her to the hospital, and my mom called me to let me know that it happened and that she was going to the hospital. And I've texted her. She hasn't gotten back to me, so I'm actually a little worried, because that's not a good sign. You know, like, she hasn't called me back and she hasn't replied to my text. So
yeah, but once you get in those hospitals too, the phones don't work good. You know, sometimes.
Yeah. So I'm hoping my grandma's okay.
My grandmother's dead.
Well, I guess technically she's my step grandmother, but she's been my grandmother for like 30 years. So, she's my grandmother. My biological grandmothers have long been dead. But,
So you're lying to yourself about your grandmother.
No, what do you mean?
That's great. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
No.
I was being a dick. I'm adopted, so I get that whole thing anyway. You know what I mean? People are who they are to you.
Yeah, I mean, like when my mom, like I said, she's been my step grandma, for over 30 years. So like that's basically my grandmother. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I get that. This new girl in the bar. How many times have you fornicated with her? At this point,
only twice.
Twice.
Yeah, twice.
Okay. Pretty
But
good.
It's because I actually like this. In last night, I didn't even want to, but she like made me, and I didn't want to like.
That's rape. Is what that is.
No, you can't rape the willing. I didn't. I want to have a like. Believe it or not, I'm not a whore. I do want a person. I want a relationship.
Well, it sounds like you are a whore, sir. I got to tell you. Based on
that's
some
fair.
of the
That's fair. But I do want a person.
Yeah.
And I think she could be my person. So I was trying to make take it slow. But
I love.
For God's sakes, man, look at me. Women can't help themselves.
I really appreciate you saying that, but I swear to God, like. Every girl you've said something like this 4 weeks ago or something, you were in love with somebody else. You sent me photos of her. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like
that bitch
now. Now she's a bitch.
No. Because I fell hard for her. Took her to a wedding. Gave her a bunch of money. Like I'm an idiot, man. I'm just such a mark. Like she was just using me. Like she got a bunch of money out of me. I thought it just, what I like about this chick is like, she doesn't ask me for shit. In fact, she took me out. Like she took me out to breakfast this morning, paid for it. I took her to the movie. We went and saw Gladiator 2 a couple nights ago, which is a fucking awful movie.
I heard it was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible.
Did the same guy write it? Did the same guy write this movie?
Yeah, same writer director.
That guy has not been right ever since the first. Remember Star Trek Nemesis? He wrote that.
So look, the two emperors were like cartoon characters. They were so over the top, ridiculous. Denzel Washington, who's normally great, was like a caricature. Like he was just a clown. He was acting like a clown. It was so weird. Like it's his worst role ever, like in my opinion.
Wow.
Yeah, and the main character, I forget his name, but it just wasn't a good movie. Like we literally left like 30, like we were just like we were like, let's get the fuck out of here. We were like, I'd rather, yeah, we did not even finish the movie. It was that bad. But I know this is gonna sound weird. Wicked was fucking really good, and I was not planning. I don't like. Okay, so I'm going to preface this, and you can go to Critic List and read my review. But I don't like musicals at all.
Okay.
I don't know fuck all about
the Wicked stuff and the.
Yeah. I didn't read the book. I never saw the play.
What about Wizard of Oz?
So my second ex-wife. Even though we've been divorced for 13 years, we've known each other 32. We have 2 kids together. We're still really good friends. And a few months ago, when Wicked got on my radar, I told her I would take her to see it on opening night because her mother, who's no longer with us, was a huge Wizard of Oz fan. So my ex-wife for her whole life was a huge Wizard of, like I remember like when we were together, like she made me watch Wizard of Oz like fucking all the time.
As a little kid, I loved Wizard of Oz, and I was always trying to act it out and stuff as a little kid. So dude, I'm with you on that. And but you did vote Kamala, so it makes sense you like Wicked. It does make sense.
You're so funny. Yeah,
You
thanks for
fucking
bringing that up.
homo.
I don't want to. Don't remind me about.
You
the
really
election.
went
But
in on
anyway,
that, though. I mean, you did. You went really in. No, no.
I really. Look.
It's okay, homo.
I don't want to
Listen,
talk about it.
It's okay.
You
don't have to. I'm not going to make you do that. Here's the thing. I told Rojas this because Rojas, even Leah's sister was just here earlier tonight, and Leah's sister said she thought it was going to bomb, and I was like, "What?" And I told Rojas though. No, I thought it was going to. No, listen, it's going to do. I said
like
this.
100, and I think it made like 112 million. I thought it was going to do like 180.
No,
like was my guess. But
3 weeks ago on this show, I told Rojas, I said, "Dude, it's going to do good because it has a huge what do you want to call it? It's got a cult following of like women and drama people, and it's sort of also got that theater people, whatever." And then it's got the woke people, and then it even crosses over into regular people who aren't into that, who are a little skeptical about seeing it, but it looks pretty good, but maybe it's woke.
So I wasn't. Here's the thing: I was not going to see it, but my because I promised my ex-wife I would take her.
Yeah.
I went and saw it, and I did not expect to like it. And holy shit, man! Like it's really good. It's like the perfect family film. Like it really is. Like you take your kids to it. It's it's
my kids saw it today. My daughter saw it today.
So usually the reason I don't like musicals is because I find them jarring because you're like they have like scenes and then all of a sudden they're singing. But this was like kind of seamless. It just fit.
Right.
And then
usually I think a good musical, that's how it goes. I feel like good musicals, like you're excited for the song or like it fits in or something, but like jarring ones, like you just said, when it's jarring, when someone's like, when like, when they're talking and you're still waiting to see what they're going to talk about, but then it becomes a song. That's when it's wicked annoying. You're like, no, I'm not done. Wait, what? And now it's a song. It's like, well, dude, I just got this Xbox controller and I just got this Xbox controller, and you're like, oh no, like fuck, I wanted to, like, and you have to wait for the song to be over to get the context, so it's like, what?
And I'll be honest, man, I didn't know. So I recently found out. I didn't know this. I only thought Ariana Grande was like a singer, and I never followed her shit because that's just not my jam.
She took over on one of those Disney shows with the iCarly.
No, she was apparently she was a Nickelodeon kid.
Yeah, iCarly, the iCarly spinoff or whatever.
I didn't know that, but
I only know because my kids all watch. I raised my kids, so I know. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But she was actually like. She was really good. Like I think like award-winning good. Like
wow.
I was really impressed.
You know what? You're the second person to tell me that today.
And the relationship between her and Elphaba, the Wicked Witch, like was so like they had great chemistry. Like it was like I cried 3 times, but I mean that's not hard to make me cry. But like
oh boy,
I still watch that unification video. I've cried every time I've watched that unification video. Oh my god, that's so good.
Jesus,
I was watching a dude's review of it, and I cried during the review. It was terrible.
Well, you know what, homo? I mean, what dork? Is my daughter said the same thing that you're saying now. Despite my daughter being 10, she said the same thing. She said she was really good. She was really good in Ariana Grande because
her comedic timing is like, dude, she's like missing like fuck singing. She needs to be in like comedies. Like she's really good at comedic timing. Like she was really fucking on.
I'd like to see her on Pornhub. Is that weird?
Yeah, because she's kind of anorexic. I don't find her attractive at all. Like she's just way too skinny. But she was
she really doesn't look like the what's her name? The
Glenda.
Yeah, she doesn't look like Gwenda really. Like she doesn't have red hair,
Yeah, it's so funny because the way the movie. Did you see it or did your kids see it without you?
My daughter saw it, and maybe next weekend we're gonna see it, but I'll see it. But nobody in the chat wants to be spoiled either, you cunt.
I'm not going to spoil it. But the movie opens after after the Wizard of Oz. So like she goes to Glenda the Good
Wait a
Witch.
second. I thought Wicked was before the
No,
Wizard
no,
of
no,
Oz.
no, 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 no. It is. So this is what I'm. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm just trying to set it up for you so you guys get an understanding.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
So the movie opens immediately following the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
Right after. Okay. Immediately, like Glenda the Good Witch.
Like
goes
you're getting this at the beginning, the story of after that, but then you
Yeah.
got to go through the rest of the movie.
And then somebody, like, they do a huge number or whatever, and then Glenda's about to leave.
Just you saying number is gay, just so you know. Just saying.
No, like a musical number, dude. Like they do.
Yeah,
musical
it sounds gay that you're saying that. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well,
you sound
whatever.
like you're a faggot. No, go ahead. I'm joking.
You know, I did theater. It's okay. So
Me too.
She's about to leave to go to another part of Oz. Basically, she's going around Oz to let everybody know, yes, the Wicked Witch is really dead. You know, so this literally takes place right after the movie, the beginning of it. And then she's about to leave, and then somebody says, "Weren't you two friends?" And then she says yes, and then it goes into the past, showing their and that's what sets up the movie.
Okay.
And so yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm not close. I'm joking around, but like I love theater stuff. As long as it's not like really woke or something, I'm cool. And I don't think it really is going to be.
Dude, I didn't think it was at all. In fact, dude, the last act, the third act, the last 40 minutes,
you cried.
Just like fucking no. I did actually. I did most of my crying in the second act because the tear jerking parts were their friendship. So the first act of the movie is like Mean Girls. Like Glenda's just a bitch the whole time. And then the second act, they become friends, and that's beautiful.
Right.
And the third act is
you're giving it away. You're giving, you know what I mean? You're doing it right now. You're just...
No, I'm not spoiling anything. And then the third act,
you kind of are.
Not really. I'm not giving any details.
But you're being like, well, this is what happens in the third act. They're friends again, and like, what? No, you can't. That's like giving it away.
Okay, whatever. The third act is when Alphabet comes into her. No, Elfie, the Wicked Witch, comes into her own.
Who's now not white anymore.
And
She's no longer a white lady anymore.
Well, she was never white. She was always green. So I don't care like who's underneath the makeup. She's still green.
Well, but the woman who played her was white, and she was also white.
Which is a great allegory. Like the whole there's this whole thread throughout the movie where he's constantly othered for being green, and it's a great allegory for racism, but that's a whole separate subject.
So it is woke. It is woke. Okay, thank you.
No, it's not woke, man.
There's no allegory for being green ever, like in Wizard of Oz, from what I've known.
Look, I really enjoy. I want to see it again in IMAX. To be honest with you, what
you should do? You should go there with the Kamala for president sign that you had in your front yard. Bring that with you to the theater with a teddy bear and maybe a dildo. Bring a dildo too, and suck on the dildo whenever you start feeling.
First of all,
when you're crying.
First of all, I didn't. I wasn't brave enough to put a sign up. So let's go there. Like I wasn't brave enough for that.
I know. I can imagine.
It's probably why she lost, because there's a lot of people like me who weren't brave enough. But look, I'm optimistic. I liked Trump's concession or victory speech. He talked about unifying America. I'm not thrilled with a lot of his cabinet choices, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He won. He's our president. I want America to succeed, and I support President Trump. So I want us to be successful. Not a big fan of the announcement he made yesterday about tariffs. That's going to be terrible for people who drink Corona, but whatever.
Yeah, there's some things that, there's a lot of things I hope he does, and or at least I think there's a lot of things that I hope he tries, and if they don't work, he can back off them, but he should try everything. There's a couple of things
are
that
about
don't
to
look
go
good.
up by 10%.
Well, I don't have an iPhone, so I don't fuck iPhones and fuck Apple.
Yeah.
I hope Apple blows up, by the way.
Yeah. So he's doing what he announced yesterday. I don't know if you heard this. 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada and 10% on China. Day one executive order is what he said. He said
For
that
what does he
yesterday.
want? Why does he want to do that?
I don't know, man. Like
usually there's like a
him.
reason, like, oh, we're not, you're making us pay too much, or something's going on.
Well,
You know
he
what I
seems to be under the disillusion that they pay the tariffs. He doesn't seem to understand that we pay the tariffs. Like, I don't understand why he doesn't understand.
Well, what's weird is, so it's almost like when Republicans want to, don't increase minimum wage, because if you increase minimum wage, they're going to get the money back a different way, and everyone's going to lose their jobs. But when it comes to the tariffs, it's like, well, that doesn't work that way. So I need to be explained to why the two are different, because it seems like they're both similar, right? Like if you make. So, right, like you would think the Republicans would know, they're both the same thing, right? Like if you increase minimum wage,
they really are. And here's what I think is going to happen. Here's what
that's why it's funny that both sides don't agree on each thing, yet they both should be the same. It's weird.
Yeah. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to do this tariff thing, and then about like maybe a year, hopefully less, into it, he's going to realize what a bad idea that was, and lift the tariff.
You know what I think it is? You want to know what I think it is? I'll tell you what I think it is. I think he's going to do the tariff thing for maybe 3 months, 6 months, maybe a year, but I would think less. And the reason he's doing it, even though we may end up sort of paying more, or like the prices could go up in a weird way, I think that he's attempting to throttle them, and for some short-term pain maybe to us, so that he can use it as a negotiating tactic, because now we've given them back everything under Biden. So now it's like, well, what do we do now to get that back? Hey, want to negotiate? No, we don't want to negotiate. We're happy. So now Trump has to be like, fuck you, I'm going to make everyone suffer for a second. And then 3 months, recalibrate. You want to meet? Let's hash out some stuff. And then they get some of what we want. They get what they want. And so I think that's what it really is. That's why it doesn't make sense.
I think what his gamble is, I think what he's going for here is that he's going to do the tariff thing, and he thinks that because the price of Corona is going to go up 25%, people will stop buying it. And that will hurt the economy of Mexico. I'm just using Corona as an example.
Yes, that will happen.
Yeah.
That will happen.
And then he'll be in a better place to negotiate.
I just said this. This is what I just said.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, then we agree. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, he's going to choke them a little bit. It's gonna hurt some people here who like those products too, but it's going to hurt them more. And so then he can go in and renegotiate, and then you can get a little bit back.
It's the art of the deal.
Yeah,
it's the art of the deal.
100%. Because like right now, like I don't know what the analogy is. The analogy is like, I leave the store with 2 apples. You leave the store with 10 apples, and then I say, hey, why don't we renegotiate this? And the guy with 10 apples goes, no, I'm good. So instead, every day when he goes to pull his 10 apples out, and you bring your 2 apples, you slap all the apples out of his hands so they fall all over the place. And eventually he gets sick of that, so he goes, all right, I'll give you 2 more of my apples. That's what Trump's doing. That's not a good analogy, really, but that's kind of what it's like. It's like, let's fuck with this. No one's going to be happy under this until you renegotiate. Since you don't want to negotiate, why would you? So I'm going to make you negotiate through just fucking tearing it up a bit. It's got to be what it is. And you just came to that conclusion without even realizing that's what I said. So that's logically probably what it is, right? I mean, but he probably knows better. Well, I think he probably knows better than we do, but I'm assuming, not that Trump is like, the most genius on everything, but there are some things he knows, and I think he knows this.
Even though I voted for
version of
Oh my God! Dork!
I'm kinda fat. Monetize that. You can monetize
Oh my God! Dork, look who it is! The ghost of Pico's whore!
Buy me a mask, buy me a mask, buy me a mask. Do you have
Oh my
$150?
God,
Buy me a mask. Would you please buy me a mask? Buy me a mask. I can ask. Buy me a mask.
You know,
buy me
I can't
NC,
see
and I'm gonna
how
buy
there
you.
it is.
Monetize that. Buy me a mask. 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 A pyroclastic flow. I don't like blacks. Pyroclastic flow. I don't like blacks. Ask me that. Ask me this. Monetize that.
The ghost of Pico's whore!
I'm fat. Can I get a mask?
$150. Hell yeah. See,
Here's
man,
a little
I'm
something.
always...
Happy Thanksgiving, bruh. Yo, Pico, you pussy. Keep messing with Dork's mom and I'ma make sure you have a horrible time anywhere you show up.
Wow.
Dork's a faggot, but his mom is cool as fuck.
Yeah, don't fuck with Dork's mom. We'll kill you.
Yeah, no, my mom is cool as fuck.
Your mom's nice. I love your mom.
And I am a piece of shit, so I deserve that. But my mom's cool. She doesn't. So leave her
Yeah, but
alone.
you know what? Even though all that, you took that beating with the Trump stuff and the Kamala stuff, and you know what I mean. You're not someone who's like fuck. I'll never. You're not crazy, dude. You know you're a good guy.
No,
you're a good guy.
Look, I voted for Trump in 2016. Give me a fucking break, dude. You know, I just,
sure.
I'm a reasonable dude. I'm a registered fucking libertarian. I'm an independent. I don't like.
Yeah. No, I know.
Kind of party fucking lines. You know, I don't know. I drank the Kamala Kool-Aid. I was really into her.
I couldn't believe you were. I mean, I really just couldn't see it at all. I was like, that's crazy. Like, of all the things, like I
couldn't either, man. Like a bunch of my friends gave me do you know how like 90 fucking % of my friends gave me shit for months.
I mean, I'm not someone to tell. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. But I was shocked because that was retarded. I'm going to be honest. But like. Because I could see you like in Biden, I could see that. I could see you like being like, oh, Biden's dying, but I'm still like that would make more sense to me then. But it's okay. But what were you about to say something about Trump before the Ghost from the Coast dropped $150?
Yeah, I didn't get it. Which hey, thanks for that. Thank you for giving Joe $150, and I'm always happy to help you. And my mom. Oh my God! So remember I told my mom went down the rabbit hole and watched the last Monetize This from this past Saturday.
Oh yeah, okay.
And she thought I got the $220. I was like, no, mother, that's not how that works. The people paid $220 to vote against me because I'm a shitheel.
Right.
I'm a bad guy.
Right.
I'm like.
But either way, she's sitting there thinking like, well, wait, because this is like when Tommy was on the show years ago. It was like 6 years ago, whatever it was. And people were donating. And Tommy thought he got all that money, which I obviously did send him some money. But he thought he was getting that money.
My mom was like, it was so cute. It was so funny. She's like, so you made $220? I was like, no, Mom, that's not, no. It's called Monetize This because... We're like it's for Joe, and I'm happy. And you know what? I'm over the moon that I was on the show maybe fucking 10 minutes, and you made all that money off of me before I even got on the show, which was great. That's how much people hate me, which I'm cool with. So, no, what I was gonna say was
I use people. I use people to make money, and then I kick you to the curb. That's what happens.
Nah, you're a good guy. You're not going to kick me to the curb.
I know. I love you.
People kick you to the curb like Pico, that fucking piece of shit. But anyway, so what I was going to say is there's no denying the best, financially, the best years of my life were during the Trump, like 2019 was the most successful year of my life.
You're just like making even a crazier case that why would you vote for Kamala? Like
I don't know, man. I drank the Kool-Aid. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I thought she was hot. Maybe I don't know,
what?
man. I really don't. I honestly I can't tell you.
Dude, I was like, dude, like I'm telling you, like I was afraid to tell you. I was like, what are you talking? I thought you were on drugs or something. I mean, dude, I'm always been a liberal, me. And I'm like, how could you ever vote for Kamala? She's fucking retarded. Like, I couldn't believe what I thought it was a gimmick, or you were playing a joke. Let me make everybody hate me.
I did. I like, voting records are public. You can look at my whole vote. I'll tell you everybody I voted for. I voted for Gore.
I voted Gore. I voted Gore.
And then after Gore, I voted for John Kerry.
I voted for Kerry.
And then after that, and then I voted for,
I voted for Obama. I voted for Obama.
No, I did. No, the first time I voted for Obama, and then I voted for Romney because Obama pissed me off.
Yep.
And then I voted for, I didn't vote. I voted for Trump.
I did not vote for Obama the second time.
No, I didn't either. I voted for Romney.
So we literally have voted the same way forever.
Yeah, except this time because I voted for Kamala and you voted for Trump, right?
Right. So this is it. You broke the fucking seats. One of us is crazy.
Yeah. I drank the Kool-Aid, man. I'm not gonna.
Well, how weird is that, dude?
I got polled for the first time in my life. Have you ever been polled?
No.
Have you ever been polled?
What does that mean? Like someone put a poll up your ass?
No, like no. The pollsters when they poll people, like the
yeah.
Like
when you're voting, they ask you who you voted for.
No. They call
you. Okay.
Yeah, and ask you who you're voting for. And I literally said to the dude, I literally said, I drank the Kamala Kool-Aid. I don't know why, but I'm voting for Kamala Harris, even though the best years of my life were under Trump. And I literally said that. And I still can't tell you why. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was that Beyonce song. I have no idea.
That should have made you not want to vote for her. That should have made you be like, well, I don't want to vote for her then.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you're up. I am. Bye. It's so weird because it's something crazy happened then this election. You, who are fairly libertarian but leftish leaning, right?
I'm a censor kind of like.
I think I'm the same too. But
I'm fiscally conservative, but I'm liberally social. That's how I would put it.
But what's weird is you voted for Trump the first time. I couldn't do it. I decided to stay home, even though I was mad at Hillary and I rooted for Trump to win in a way. I couldn't bring myself to go vote for him the first time, but you did.
I literally had a Trump sticker on my car in 2016.
You are so bizarre.
I was a huge Trump guy in 2016 because you got to understand, I couldn't vote.
You make no. I'm going to tell you, you make no sense. This is crazy.
No, hold up. So remember when it was Bush, Clinton, Perot?
Mm-hmm.
I was in high school. Yeah, I was in high school, and I couldn't vote. I wasn't old enough to vote yet, but we did political debates, and I was on. We were a Channel 1 school. I don't know if anybody knows what that is.
Oh, that's like when they allow pedophiles in class.
No. Channel 1 is it's like a news thing, and then when you do Channel 1, they give you money so you can have like your own newscast. So I was like an anchor for my school.
So just like my high school, we were funded by the local TV station, basically.
Yeah, but this was called Channel. I'll just take this card. So it was called Channel 1, and a lot of famous people have gone through Channel 1. Just Google it, and I want to say Anderson Cooper came through Channel 1. I can't remember.
I'm sure he's come through a lot of places.
But anyway, so we did this mock debate, and if I was old enough, like Ross Perot was my pick. And that's why I was such a huge Trump guy, because he reminded me of Ross Perot. You know what I mean? Because he was a businessman. He was an outsider. What?
I said a loser, a big-eared loser. No, I it's that outsider, like you said. Like I get it. Like Ross Perot, Ron Paul, like people like that.
I was a big Ron Paul guy, actually. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. No, I was, but he lost and we can't. Well, we can now. We just voted it in, but in Nevada, until this election, you couldn't vote in a primary unless you were in the party. But we just changed that with this election, so now anybody can vote in all the primaries, like it should be, you know. So
I can remember when Ron Paul was running that time, because we did stick.
That was what, like 2012? I think I was like 2012, right?
It might have been 2012. Yeah, it might have. I thought
it was 2012.
I almost thought it was
2008.
I almost was thinking it was 2010 for some reason, but it might have been 12. Yeah, it was 2012. Because
12. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was doing I was doing my show on Stickam. And the only time we ever got shut off on Stickam was one night. There was a girl who did a Ron Paul song or something, and it was like a theme song.
Is that something I missed?
Yeah, you weren't on Stickam?
I've never even heard of Stickam.
So, dude, Stickam was, dude, this is old school. Stickam was like, you went on, it was like a video site. So, like, there was no, remember, YouTube didn't do live yet. And there wasn't a lot of other really live sites. So you go on a Stickam, and there was like all these, it's kind of like Kick or maybe how Twitch is, where you look around and there's people like.
I know what Twitch is. I don't know what Kick is. What's
Okay,
Kick?
well, Kick is like Stickam. So if you don't know what that is, then we don't know anything here. Okay. So it was like it's just a webcam site. Remember webcam sites in the 90s, the late 90s, the early 2000s. You go to you go to a webcam site, and it was like, some guy making a pizza, other kids hanging out, people talking and hanging out in the bedroom talking to people.
Like basically like what we do now in Discord, just like a bunch of different.
I mean, kind of, but again, it's more like Kick or like Rumble or something, where like say like on Kick, like the trending, like popular trending category, and then there's other things, sports and all these other things. But like, put it this way, what happens is it's like Twitch, kind of. Like look at Kick right now. If I go to Kick right now, see how it's like there's like.
So Kick is still around.
See this girl, MILFs eating duties, Thanksgiving horror, Road to 2000, people playing Minecraft, people hanging out, whatever. This guy's dancing in his room. It's like that. It's like Kick. Kick is a lot like what Stickam looked like, kind of, but it looked old school. So anyway, but the bottom line is you could circumvent it because every time you got a viewer, the algorithm would push you to the top of the site. So there's like, 500,000 people on this site browsing around for people on Stickam. And what would happen is, and there'd be tits and naked girls, and girls would do things. It was crazy. But like, you could join, and then everybody could join via camera. This is what it looked like. This was so nostalgic, dude. I miss Stickam. But anyway, you could basically go on your own browser and open up Stickam, and it looked like this. See how the other cameras, other people could join you with their camera, and you could all talk.
Looks like Zoom. It just looks like Zoom.
Yeah, kind of like Zoom. Yeah, exactly. But this was way before Zoom.
Okay.
And yeah, you could go on. And so what happens is if you opened up another browser window, it would actually register as a viewer. And what we figured out is if you got a couple of dummy computers and opened up like 20 files, all you needed was about 20 to 30 viewers for you to start sort of trending to the top. And then if you had a really good, like, not thumbnail, but like the thumbnails were updated like every 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds, whatever you were doing was updating. So I would put like a sexy girl on the side of the screen and some crazy graphics and stuff like that. And people would be like, what is going on that? And what happened is me and Troy would be doing a show for like 150 people on Stickam and 200 people. And at the time, dude, that was crazy. That was like, wow.
Could you monetize that though?
We did not. No, it was not monetized. The only way it was monetized was what we did was we did interviews with bands. So do you remember Reverb Nation? there were band sites for tours like Reverb Nation and shit where artists could sign up. This is going back to like MySpace before YouTube stuff and everything.
Yeah. No. I actually, believe it or not, I had a MySpace. So,
yeah, of course you did. I mean, I had a MySpace. We all had I met my wife on MySpace.
Oh, wow.
Well, I didn't. Cool. I mean, like we went to school together, but we never knew each other. And I hit her up on there, and that's how we started hanging out. I hit her up, and I seemed all creepy, and I was being creepy for sure. But she was like, "Oh, okay," and then she was kind of nice, but she wasn't sure. But her best friend, coincidentally, grew up on my street for a few years, and I knew them all very well, and I was friends with them, and they were younger than me. And she said to Leah, she's like, "Oh no, he's great. He's really nice." Like, and my wife was like, "Oh, okay, I'll talk to him." And that's how we hung out. Otherwise, she said I wouldn't even have continued to talk to you.
That's cool. I only use MySpace for like old like college, high school friends, and like I never tried to pick up women or anything on it. And music was a big thing on MySpace. I remember that.
I was in a band at the time, so yeah, it was like all picking out your music that would autoplay when people joined the site, and MySpace was a really fun time, but I don't know if I'm nostalgic. I think I'm nostalgic for that time a lot too because I was very free and independent, right? You're still free and independent kind of ghost, but I know you want to settle down now, but back in 2007 and 2006, it's like that was when I was going out and hooking up with random people, and when I was in a band and I was drinking all the time, and I was just online being a crazy person. And I didn't have
my life has been in reverse. So, I was a single dad, and then I got married, and then I got divorced, and then now I'm like in my 40s, but I'm acting like I'm in my 20s, and now I'm like kind of regretting it and want to get back to, like I was saying earlier, just settling down, finding my person, getting my life back on track, because I really went off the rails the last 5 years.
Yeah, no doubt. I hope you do, because I want to see you alive because you're so entertaining. I hope you go off the rails a little bit here and there, but I don't want to see you dead or anything. Look at this. This is a video that was uploaded to YouTube 17 years ago. So this guy uploaded Stickam 17 years ago. This is crazy. So this guy's just being a weirdo, and people are joining his fucking stream. Wow. And look at that. See what it says up top there on the right? Zoom. Maybe Stickam was the prototype for Zoom. Yeah, maybe it was, and I didn't even know that. I mean, Stickam went out of business, I thought.
Bullfrog is a moron. Scissor me, Joe!
There's a Metallica song on YouTube, Lars is gay.
There's a Metallica song on YouTube, Lars is gay. Maybe we'll have to go listen to it. Doomed, thank you for the $3. I'll have to check that out.
Dude. So remember how like I used to like super chat you, and I used to be like, people are like, how can you do that because you're broke? And I was like, oh, because I can put it on my T-Mobile bill. T-Mobile changed their policy. I can't do that anymore.
Wow.
So expect less super chats. I'm sorry, for me anyway.
I wasn't expecting any because I mean you're going through some pretty hard times. I would probably be confused. Why are you sending me money, Dork? You're on the shows entertaining people for free, so you don't need to send any money, my friend. Unless you become rich, then that'd be cool. And if I become rich, I'll send you money. But I actually played a few nights ago. I don't know where it is, and I don't even know how I found it. But it was like a few nights ago, Dork. I actually found a clip from Stickam, from when I was on Stickam, and I don't know what I did with it, but it's weird because I did a remember Four Loko?
The drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did a Four Loko shot, like a shot of it, and I was on the show. It was forever ago, man. It was a while ago. I was on but I was streaming the other night, and I was like going through all these old files of me. It was where I like had the picture of me at the beach without my shirt. It looked like a little fucking diddler or something. And yeah, that was one of the oldest videos that I found was me on Stickam. And I think I played it on the show for people the other night, but
damn it.
It was It was throwback, man. It was I don't know where it went. I did play it though, and people saw it. But I did the Four Loko shot, and it was dude, it was syrupy. That's what it was. It was so thick and like syrupy and shit that it was just like nasty. Like it was and then I got a stream. What is this?
Hey, I wanna I don't think you guys have seen this, and I really do want to display this for you.
Is it your cock or?
Almost. So look at this.
Oh shit! You can gamble in there.
Hold up. How do I do this? Okay, here we go. So you see my tattoo here?
Yep. Okay. So
do you see? Okay, hold up.
Nazi tattoos.
Hold up. Do you see what's going on here?
It's a woman, green woman making out with.
Okay,
something?
this is a it's based off of something called well, this is Derekcast, but like anyway, this is based off of a portrait of a fisher. I think it's called Portrait of a Fisherman's Wife. Somebody in the chat, Google it for me. It's a 19th century Japanese painting. But it's a traditional style geisha in all white with a robe getting her pussy eaten by an octopus.
Whoa.
Now, if you look at this, hold up. If you look at this is a 1950s style zombie with an octopus tattoo getting her pussy eaten by a skeleton. And he's even holding up her leg. Look at that. Pretzeling that thigh. See that?
Jesus Christ, you have a problem.
Yeah.
That's on your arm.
Yeah. Nobody notices how vulgar it is. This is the best part.
And like how are you going to get hired?
Nobody notices. Nobody. Well, when I go to job interviews, I'm wearing a suit with, so my shit's covered.
Gotta cover that up. That is crazy. Dude, you know what I did? I spent 30 minutes designing an image of a couple and a dog being transported up to a UFO. I used some digital Adobe graphic and some AI, and this is what I came up with. Dork, look at this. The mother.
So when I turn my phone, am I still like?
Yeah, you're sideways now.
So it's not this is not preferred.
Well, I can fix it. You don't have to do anything. I can fix it if you want.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm tired of holding my phone. My arm's getting numb.
Yeah, I can flip it for you.
Okay.
There we go. Now I just got to crop it a little bit here. Oh, cut you out. There we go. Look at you. You got that. You're going to have that Santa beard going soon.
Dude, that's what my daughter said. She said I look like Santa. Like it's like
yeah, you're getting there.
And so I was gonna shave, but my new girlfriend said don't shave. So I got to keep her happy.
No, yeah, it's like me. It's like I feel pathetic because like not my wife, but my daughter really doesn't want me to cut my hair, and my wife doesn't want me to shave my beard, but my beard grows in patchy, and now I'm going bald. So I literally have to look like this hobo pirate.
Are you really going bald, or are you just saying that?
I'm dude. Have you seen my head?
No, because you're always wearing a hat.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Who the fuck? That's me. Who the fuck is this? That's
it's me, Muskrat.
Oh wait, is that really Mr. Pico Boulevard?
Yeah, it's Mr. Pico.
Why are you calling his mother up?
I never called his mother. He is a fucking liar. I talked to his ex. Yes, I did. I never, ever on my fucking life called his mother.
Oh, so maybe it's one of the troll people.
I don't know. I wasn't going to say a thing, but then that one came out. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking for the last hour.
Mr. Pico still listens to the show.
Leave me alone.
Shut up. No, I wasn't going to say anything until I heard that mother thing. I was gonna let all the past Picos horror ghost shit slide and everything. I wasn't ever gonna, but then I heard that one and that was it. To make up a lie like that, Dork,
I'm not making up a lie, man. My mother fucking called me, so like maybe somebody's pretending to be you. I don't know.
Oh,
man.
now it's pretending to be. Okay.
I just said that. I just said that.
I'm just saying, dude.
Because
no,
Mr. Pico, I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know this.
Why would I fucking make this up? I do not want to. I want you guys to leave me the fuck alone. I have not.
No, I haven't bugged you. You've been a pretty good boy, not bugging her either. You've been pretty good about that. But when you say things like you said tonight and sloppy seconds and all that, that's where I draw the line, motherfucker.
I didn't say anything about sloppy seconds.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Not tonight. And tell the truth. Do you want me to bust out? For the guy with all the screenshots, you might not want to fuck with. The guy who takes a pic of everything. I got shit, dude, and I'll do it now. I didn't think I had to tell. I thought being a 34-month member and a friend of Joe's was enough, where I didn't have to, present this shit for proof, like, Joe was fucking judge and jury. But, the night when I was on and she was very upset about what happened, I left, I consoled her, and then I saw what everybody put in there, and that was it. There was no reason to go back.
Well, what I'm trying to tell you guys is Dork believes somebody talked to his mother, and you're saying you didn't do it. So what I'm trying to tell,
somebody did because my mother fucking called me.
So that's what I'm trying to say is you guys are being played. To see
if you were in a fucking ditch yet, motherfucker.
No,
that's probably why.
She said you called her.
I never called. I talked. Now, if you want me to scare.
No, but here's what I'm trying to tell you though, Mr. Pico, is that there are people that watch the troll people, like they really troll people. Like I'm talking about dock, SWAT, attack, manipulate, all kinds of stuff. They're watching and they do this stuff. So you guys are getting played, I think, by a third party. I'm serious.
Well, that's really unfortunate. But
oh yeah.
If you want to, I did talk to your ex there. If you'd like me to share what she's had to say about you.
Oh no. Well,
like Dork said, he doesn't want anything to do with any of this. He doesn't. Dork,
I don't. Yeah.
No, but it's fine if you're coming on here. You believe him, Dork, or you think it's a third party, or you think?
I'm pretty. No, I know he's talked. I know he's talked to Amanda. Linebacker.
I just said that. I just said that.
Yeah, and I don't want to go down this. Like, dude, I just want.
I bet you don't. I bet you don't want some of this shit shared.
He doesn't.
But now,
because
fuck it. I'm done with it. Fuck it. I'm done now. Fucking, you want me to lay it out there?
Yeah, but he's not saying anything. Well, actually, he was saying stuff because he thought you did it. But now, with you saying you didn't do it, if he believes that, he's not going to say you did it. Because I'll believe it.
Look, man. Look. Here's the thing. I don't know you. I don't know why we got beef. But
we kind of know why you got beef, Dork. We kind of know why.
No. Well, whatever. Personally, because
she's not crazy. She's not a cunt or a bimbo, Joe.
I never called her a cunt or a bimbo. I did call her crazy.
No, I said Joe did. Joe did.
I called her that.
You're more entertainment value than me. People like seeing a fucking homeless drunk in his car that can't fucking get suicide right. Okay, I get that. Okay.
Well, I don't know, man, Mr. Pico. It is kind of entertaining to watch you date a whore. I'm gonna tell you.
No, see, it's not a whore. See.
So, hey, so, no, because I brought this up earlier. Has she finally gotten divorced yet?
Okay, she's in the process of it.
Okay, all right, cool.
It takes a while. She stayed together with her husband because their son
is retarded.
I didn't mean to talk.
She wanted.
No, he's not retarded. He's a good kid.
Okay.
He's like 18, 19.
Take it back.
We'll talk about kids. Yeah. You have your own fuck trophies to deal. Okay. She wanted to keep
it,
together till she was, till he was 18.
Oh yeah.
For everything, legalities and stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's 19. Okay, he's 19 now. It's in the process. Okay, there is no fucking kid. There is no baby. There's no kid. There's nothing like that. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. Let me jump in.
I have seen her. I have been with her.
Thanks to Dork too. Good job, Dork. You got these two together.
I mean, you'd have never met her if it weren't for me. So you're welcome, by the way.
Your dumbass lost her.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
I
he
didn't
did.
No, I didn't lose her.
Mr. Pico, Dork would lose. Mr. Pico,
I rejected
Dork
her
could give
because
birth.
She was married.
Dork could give. No, it's more than that. You've lost every fucking woman you've ever seen. Every woman you've ever been with, Dork, on this show. We've seen you with 19 different women on this show, bro. You can have a baby that has a gold dick with a woman. You lose the baby in a month. You
saw her in October, Dork. You saw her in October. Okay.
Yes, I did.
So you didn't want, and she was married then, so you didn't want to.
Well, no, she told me she was.
Yeah, Dork, you knew she was married too. You're doing the same thing that Pico did.
She told me she was divorced, and then she did, and then when we talked about getting serious, she said she still had to get divorced, and then I had a problem with that, and that's when we started having.
You have many problems. You want me to share some
before Mr. Pico shares
all the money that she loaned you, you never paid back.
Are you kidding me?
Well, let's ask Dork. Dork, how much money of the differential that you could owe her?
I have no idea because I don't think this is true. But whatever. I mean,
okay. Let me go grab the screenshots
real quickly while you're getting the screenshots, Mr. Pico Boulevard.
Sure.
Let me ask you the question that's on really everybody's mind. This is the most important question of anything.
Well, welcome back, Pico. I'm glad like Joe.
I'm just here for you.
Be quiet. Be quiet, Danny.
Shut up.
Hold on a second. Listen, the question that's on everyone's mind, Mr. Pico Boulevard. Did you give her some diseases or did she give you some?
No.
Well,
no diseases
there.
So. I was sure to wear protection after Dork and his 300 fucking horse.
Yeah, because you're fucking Dork sometimes. Technically, kind of. Yeah. You know, I mean that's weird.
Well, Dork fucked a tranny, so.
Well, and then
no, I didn't fuck a tranny. I got tricked by a tranny, and then I left.
That's what you call it.
No. We've had this conversation. You know.
What, would the cock give it away?
You got tricked by Kamala too.
Yeah, and Kamala, Ugandan giant, probably.
Oh God, I think. Well,
it really isn't funny.
Well,
okay.
I find it hilarious myself, but I do get it. Listen, although I find it hilarious, and you can't change the past, you can move forward into the future, which is, this might be
Which I'm trying to do. Which we're trying to do.
If you're trying to do that, why are you fucking hitting up?
I never talked to your mother.
Yeah, he said he never did. Okay? He said that it's probably not him. It's a troll, probably. Dork.
I wouldn't do that. She's got enough fucking
my grandma
failures in life to.
Well, that and my grandmother.
Now it's your grandma. Yeah, you had a heart attack too, which you fucking faked. You big fucking liar.
No, I didn't fake it. I was in the hospital for 4 days. No, I was in the hospital for 4 days. So, fuck you.
Yeah, was it a heart attack? Was it a heart attack? Was it a heart attack? No, it wasn't.
Dude, are you kidding me? Like, why would I?
It wasn't.
What was it?
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a fucking heart attack. It was a fucking panic. Fucking.
Okay.
Probably
yeah,
the way you panicked when you saw that tranny's cock.
They keep you in the hospital for 4 days for a panic attack. No, I had a fucking heart attack.
You didn't have a heart attack.
Mr. Pico, where did the panic attack happen? Do you remember?
You said he had it on an airplane.
Airplane, yep. I heard that.
I believe that.
So how do you know that he didn't have a heart attack on an airplane and then go to a hospital?
I know a lot of things.
But that's not what I said. How do you know though? Because his ex-girl who's been acting like a nutcase said this.
Oh my God!
I was in Oklahoma 3 weeks ago.
How are you gonna argue that I didn't have a heart attack when I was at St. Rose Hospital in Las Vegas for 4 days. I did have a heart attack. I had to have surgery. I had family come in and like what the fuck, bro? Like you're like why would I could whatever.
Why are you saying this? Why are you saying he faked a heart attack, Mr. Pico?
Because I have on good what do you call it? What's that word?
Because the whore lied to you?
Why are you calling her a whore, Jim?
Because I don't like this person.
Because she donated to you quite a bit, early on, and that might have hold on,
on my
that might have
behalf,
gotten you.
by the way, on my
that
behalf,
might have gotten
by the
you.
way.
That might have gotten you a cup of coffee one day. That might have, helped you pay a bill or something. So, it might have just been a little bit, but
So you think that, so wait a minute, you think that I'll be a fake piece of shit for money?
No, I'm saying, why would you? call her
Because
that?
I've
She's-
heard
why
this
would
story.
be nice to you?
Because I'll tell you why.
Why
Because
would I-
I've heard
why
this
would I lie
story
about a
for 2
fucking
years.
heart attack? Are you
I've heard
kidding me?
this story from Dork for 2 years. Dork has told it other places same way. I heard one of his other friends who knew about it talk about it, and everybody blah 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 blah. And now the first time ever I'm hearing he lied about it, and it seems odd. And the only source is this ex person who he hung out with, who was cheating on his girlfriend. Well, then who?
Dude, why would I lie about?
So I
having
take
a
back the
heart
whore
attack?
comment.
You lied about everything
if that's the
else.
case. So, but what you're being vague though. You're Mr. Pico. This is what you're doing. Like you're being vague. Who said that he's lied about a heart attack? His mother? That you don't talk to?
No, his ex.
His ex, the one that you're with, or another ex?
No, the ex that I talked to.
Another ex. Oh no, this is
the one, not the. I want to get lost on which one's which.
So how many of Dork's exes do you talk to?
I talked to one.
Two, technically.
One.
Tina and Amanda.
Well,
no,
Tina, yeah. If you can't account,
This is weird. This is weird as shit. It is weird that you talk to another grown man's. Like, I can't imagine being a grown man and then reaching out to another man's exes to talk to them. Like, why is that happening? Why aren't you just with the new girl?
Hit up my mother. Like, dude, if you're being legit, Pico, and I'll give you the.
I'm being legit about your mother.
It
yes.
sounds like you hit up all his family and stuff. That's why he thinks that.
No, he can think what he wants.
No, I'm not, dude. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But somebody hit up my mom because my mom fucking called me today about this shit. She watched a fucking podcast from over a year ago because somebody hit her up claiming to be you. And if it wasn't you, then I'll believe you. But you
don't look good because you're
happened.
hitting up all these other ex-women and people around him. So that's weird.
I'm not hitting any ex-women, just the one.
So
just the one.
So his ex. So people that hate him, you're hitting up people that hate him. Like whether he.
No.
I'm sure he's done scumbaggy things. I know he has. I'm sure he has. But you're hitting up people that don't necessarily like him, right?
How many people do like him? I can't.
I don't know. Why are you answering? Why are you asking a question with a question? I said, how many people? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all vague with you. It's vague. Give me concrete shit,
Dude, I can like. I mean, I'll have to look it up. But I had a cardiologist. I fucking went through
So did
years
I.
of shit.
So did I.
No,
but no one's calling you a liar. What do you mean? So do I. Why are you saying that?
Yeah, why would I fucking lie?
No one's reaching out to your ex. Let me
attack?
reach out to your ex-girlfriends, Mr. Pico, and I'll ask them to see all the dirt on you. And then I'm going to tell you you're a liar. You know what I mean?
I only know one.
Well, that
300.
explains a lot too. Why we're simping so hard for this situation. Listen, Dork Knight's a fucked up person, but you're really why are we?
Yeah,
who cares?
Look, dude, I will admit. Dude, I am a deeply flawed person with a lot of fucking problems, but I would never. Why would the fuck I lie about a heart attack? That doesn't even compute.
I think we could get him to admit he lied about it if he did lie about it too. I think he would literally come out and be like, "All right, I fucking lied about," because he's done that about some other things.
He lied about the tranny.
No, what do you mean I lied about?
You lied about cheating at Dragon Ball Trivia. You lied about fucking.
I did not cheat at Dragon Ball Trivia. That still
Yes, you
pisses me
did.
off. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I even had to phone my son. Are you kidding me? If I was cheating, I wouldn't have had to do that. I would have cheated.
How did he cheat at Dragon Ball Trivia? Explain that.
He did well that night because he was on his looking down every time. Ask Garguts, ask Luke.
So you think he was looking at a phone, is what you're saying?
He was looking at something.
Okay.
You were looking down.
He was looking down.
at something, and then he came up with the answer. That's beyond the point.
Okay.
He also cheated.
Why
on
are
Amanda
you
with Stacy?
Okay. So why
we're talking about why he's cheating.
Well, no, I get it, but why don't
No,
then?
no. First of all, no. Amanda was a one night stand. My daughter with her was a product of a one night fucking stand. I
Wait.
didn't cheat on.
Wait. What did you just say?
Like you. No, he like. I don't know what fucking
My
story
daughter
you've been
with
told,
her?
bro. Yeah, the linebacker is a product of a one night stand.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
That was not. I was not with anybody. I was a single dad at the time. I went on vacation to North Carolina to visit my mother. I happened to run into her at a bar, and we had known each other years prior, which is why we were like, and we fucked in my car, and then like I knocked her and then she called me 6 months later. I'll never forget it. She's like, "Hey, Danny." I was like, "Yeah, who's this?" "Amanda." I was like, and I literally go, "Oh my God, you're pregnant." She's like, "How'd you know?" I was like, "Why the fuck else would you be calling me?" That's literally how that went down.
She must have been a homely bitch.
Quote,
and the fucked up
he's an
thing is-
asshole. He's an asshole and has never been there for our daughter, except when I uprooted us and moved to Texas in 2006.
Okay,
I believe it.
I mean, you believe whatever you want, man. I paid child support. I paid child support.
That doesn't mean you were there for her.
I spent over $30,000. No, I moved her. Like when she talks about coming out to Texas, I paid for all of that. I spent over $30,000 total moving them out to Texas, trying to be a part of my daughter's daily life, and then she tried to break up my marriage.
I've known him since senior year in high school. I hated him then. He did one of my friends he dated wrong. Then years later, I don't know how or why I fell in love with him.
My
turns out
first
he
wife
cheated on me most of our relationship. We broke up when he cheated on me with Stacy, and he started dating her. Then they were on a break. We started up again, and now I have my wonderful daughter. He cheated on Stacy with me and his first wife Deborah when we all lived in Texas.
Why do you know all this about him?
Because I was just trying to tell you he was a bad guy, Joe. That was my whole point.
Yeah, but you know how I'm just sorry, but like, this is weird that you're messaging all these people or talking to all his exes. Like, you don't think that's weird that you're with a girl who used to be with him, and instead of you guys just being happy and doing your own thing,
we're trying to be happy. We were.
Just then just leave me the fuck alone. Keep me out of your fucking brain and your mouth.
I have you blocked since fucking that night. Since before that night.
Right. So
why are you hitting up Amanda? Why is somebody hitting up my mom pretending to be you? Why do you know all of this stupid shit? This doesn't make sense, bro.
I think you're playing. Welcome.
Well, want me to finish this real quick?
I mean, it sounds like you want to, but go ahead.
No, now that Danielle is 20 years old, she is now unfortunately seen for herself his nasty ways and wants nothing to do with him.
Okay, yeah. So first of all, don't dox my daughter. That's why I call her linebacker and not her fucking name, asshole. And two,
well, Mr. Pico just wants more. He wants more. He wants more people to be called.
So linebacker suffices then. That's real good, Dad.
Like.
Sorry, I said Danielle. I was just reading verbatim.
Oh my God. Oh.
Anyway, she told you how much you told her how much you cared for her and wanted things better between them, and then she called him a few weeks later. He told her he didn't remember that conversation. Has continued to treat her like shit. He's unknown to all as a sperm donor.
I think I don't know if Dork left or his phone died or you got freaked out. I don't know what happened.
Well,
I don't know, Mr. Pico. This is. I think we all know that Dork is fucked up, but this is weird, bro. Like you're looking up another grown man's like kids like info and the
he said
exes.
That he had to stop doing his podcast because of that we're harassing him. I didn't say anything. This is her talking. I didn't say anything else. Just ended the conversation because he's an ass. He's no victim. Nothing you say about him will offend me. I have my own bad feelings towards him.
Who thinks he's a victim?
his ex, one of his exes.
Who cares? I think all these people are nuts, Mr. Pico. I'm gonna tell you right now.
And she asked about the show, and she said, "I thought he was a homeless drunk now." How do I get this? And can I listen to previous shows? He fucking talked shit about his children. Fuck trophies. I guess my daughter is the linebacker.
Who's telling his ex this?
We talked.
So you told her. So you're just stirring shit with his exes.
No, this was a while back. This was in.
I don't care when it was. I'm saying you stirring shit up with his exes.
I just want a vindication for my girlfriend.
This is some bitch stuff. Like, I mean, like, this is weird.
Nah, really?
You're like, what are you doing? Who cares? Like, I mean, he's obviously whacked out. We know this about him. We made fun of this for him. But what is the vindication? We made fun of Dork for this a year ago on the show. We were like, bro, you called her a fuck trophy? What the fuck's wrong with you? Or you called her this linebacker? You did this about this one, the other one. We literally called all this out, making fun of him a while ago, saying, man, he's a fucked up individual. We all know this about him. So why are you reaching out to his exes to basically to vindicate what we already know about him? Do you know what I mean? Like, we already know this about him. So you're causing all these women now to, like, freak out. Like, what is he saying? And, like, that's causing a problem in their lives and his lives, all while, you know, you're supposed to be happy with this new girl. Why? Why don't you just, I get tonight. I get calling up to sort of say, hey, I didn't call your mom. Although, dude, I'm sorry, but it looks like you fucking, like, you don't look good because you've called all these other people.
I didn't call all these other people. I talked to one.
You've talked to, how many people have you talked to? His two exes?
My girlfriend.
So you started talking to his ex-girlfriend. That's how you met. Now you guys date. That's one. Then you talked to an ex-girlfriend of his. That's somebody else. Who else do you talk to?
That's it.
Just two people. The one you're with and the one is one of the old ones?
One old one very briefly. And the current.
One.
Girlfriend, which is not. Joe, how would you like it if I, said something, derogatory, toward a woman in your life? You wouldn't find that cool, and I'm not going to do that. That would be fucked up.
Well, I'm only saying things because people are acting a certain way. Like, I wouldn't say it normally. I didn't say it originally. If you recall, I said she's a really nice person, seemingly in the chat all the time, and then you guys went in with all the stuff that you were saying, and I said, you know what? Fuck this. I changed my mind because
I never asked you to block him. Because I still have our conversations. I never asked you one time to block him. I thought you could make that decision on your own.
Right. You did, though, kind of, because you were like, you should make that. But, you would think you were doing weird shit and everybody saw that. And I saw that, too. That's why I eventually snapped. And I went, you know what? This is fucking bizarre. It's almost like you guys are obsessed with making everybody else hate him. And if they don't, then you don't like. It's like you're not happy. Until, like, it's like you want to see him killed, or, like, what is the thing that we got to do? Do we need to tie Dork Knight up in a noose and hang him before you can finally be happy with your girlfriend right now?
No, I just wanted everybody to see, for the piece of shit.
Nobody needs to see that because we already know, though. We already know. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying everybody needs to see? We already saw. He did it on the show. He's an open book. I'm sorry, Mr. Pico, all people are seeing is that you seem like a weirdo when they didn't think that about you. Nobody thought you were weird before. Like, I didn't. I was like, I love Mr. Pico. Seems normal to me. But you become the pussy has made you insane. I think you've changed massively. I don't think I have. I liked you, and I liked the girl.
I like you too, Joe.
And I feel bad, and I don't really hate her or you. I hope you guys are happy, and I also appreciate that you.
There,
but I'm just saying,
out there
this is weird.
Deleting everything, deleting on all the accounts and everything, Patreon, all that. You went on about that. Yes.
Yeah, because
I was upset and offended, and I did that. Okay, you went on that one night, and it was free reign on Pico, just fucking shit on Pico, and that's you
Yep.
know. I
And
never
listen,
asked you to block.
and you can come here and defend yourself or disagree with me, and I'm not going to block you, because I love you, brother. Like I do. I think I'm just telling you what I feel like. I hope you guys are happy. I think I've been harsh.
Well, hey, sorry, I had to go because my mom called about my grandma.
Oh boy.
No. It's good. She's alive.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Good. I hope.
Yeah.
I'm glad your grandma's alive. I wish no harm to her.
No.
Well, thank God for that, Mr. Pico.
Anyway, no. God, dude, guys, seriously, this is a huge like. I mean, she's not in the clear. She's still like they're doing like a bunch of tests and stuff, but she's not dead. So like that was what I was.
That's a plus.
About. Yeah. So that's why I disappeared. It wasn't like I was obviously I was on the phone with my mom, so I didn't hear anything. If somebody was getting all, oh, he ran away. I didn't run away.
No. We knew. I knew
mom.
what was up. I thought your phone might have died actually, but I knew you had shit going on. You're fine.
Yeah.
She left Gargett Show when you were making fake accounts trolling on Gargett Show.
I've never made
why we
fake
left that
accounts, dude. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Man, I'm like literally trying not to cry, and you're being an asshole. I don't need this right now.
That doesn't. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Pico. Let me ask you this. Let me just say something, Mr. Pico.
Can you please just be nice for one night? My fucking grandmother had a stroke tonight, and please, man, just fucking please, okay? Jesus, man, one fucking night.
What'd I just say? I wish her the best.
He really has it out for you, I think. I don't know why, Dork.
Oh, why? Why does Pico have it out for him?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to make Mr. Pico see, like, we already know that Dork's an open book, and all his mistakes we pretty much know about, and he's admitted to them, and he's even said things on here.
Himself.
We've roasted him about it, but Mr. Pico thinks that we all need to see the real him, but we already understand that.
Well, why?
So now
why?
So
Pico, why do you need that?
Starting from tonight. Go ahead, Pico.
Who is this talking, by the way?
This is Ghost.
Yeah, go. Well, because look at your fucking donation right there.
But why? Why? Like, why? Why do you... No, this started even way before.
Yeah,
why?
I know you've donated that before. I know.
Yeah, okay. You act like a little bitch reaching out to exes. You're fucking acting weird.
No,
Joe might be too soft-hearted to tell you, but you acting like a straight pussy. Why are you doing that? Just why? Answer the question like a man.
I don't think I am. I disagree with you.
A man?
You don't think you're a man?
No, I said I disagree with you. I think I am not a pussy.
Well, you're acting like a concerned mother.
No, he's acting like a straight bitch. Fucking say it. Why are you messing with Dork? Why are you talking to his relatives? Why are you talking to his relatives? Bro, if I was Dork, I would find you and slap the fuck out of you. How much of a bitch you're acting.
That's what I said. I got to be honest, dude.
I reached out to my mother.
Yep.
I would have put my
Well, he said he didn't do that.
He said he didn't do that. Mother, and I told you that. I wrote you on Discord.
She's getting me heated because I've spoken to that lady. I've chatted to that lady. She's cool.
I never spoke.
Well, you're talking to his mom too?
No, not that way. I should though. I should.
No, you're meddling. You're meddling though. I mean, you're meddling in a way that, dude, in certain areas, you'd get fucked up for what you're doing.
Get fucking buried.
Yeah, like
because it's weird.
It is weird. What you're doing is like little sissy bitch shit. Like Mr. Pico, he's right. I'm being silly.
I need people to see. I need people to see, bro. You said this was your second girlfriend ever.
That's why he's acting like this. That's what I'm saying to you.
Pico, is this your second girlfriend ever?
I had a wife before.
Okay, but is this your second pussy ever?
No, not pussy. No.
Okay, then why are you acting weird as fuck?
Not pussy.
I'm acting the way I'm acting. Okay, I'm not trying to impress you or make you fucking fond of me. Okay.
Well, no, because I'm not fond of you. You're fucking weird.
Good.
You're fucking weird. Why would anybody be fond of you? so you can reach out to our exes and collect dirt like you're a fucking private investigator? Fucking weirdo?
Dirt. The dirt was given to me. I didn't collect dirt.
Bro, you collected it. No one's just gonna randomly call you and be like, oh, you know what? Dork is this. We know he is. That's why we make fun of the fucking child diddler.
And here's the thing, Mr. Pico, if people are reaching out to you, like people reach out to me all the time about certain things and people. You know what I do? Fuck off. Because they don't like them. I know they got a beef with somebody. Two people have a beef with people. I know.
I was fine staying away. It's just the mother thing.
The only one that reached out to him is Twinkle Cunt. That's the only person that reached out to him.
Really, Ghost? You're gonna call me a child diddler? Like, come on, man. Am I not having a bad enough night?
Ben had a stroke, man. Leave him alone.
My bad, dude. My bad.
He's sticking up for you.
But it's fucking weird. Like the only person that reached out to you was Twinkle Cunt. That's the only person that reached out to you. There's no way this Amanda girl reached out to you.
Worse than being weird. I'd rather be weird than Dork.
Well, it feels like you're being manipulated by pussy. That's all I can say.
You're being a bitch. When I say weird, you're being a fucking bitch. I'm trying to be semi-nice to you because we're on Joe's show.
Whoa.
But you're fucking being a pussy. You're being a bitch. You're reaching out and trying to for what? You still haven't even said for what. This is probably why your fucking first wife left your ass. Because you're a bitch. That's why she cheated on you, right?
I'm glad she did.
That's why she cheated on you with another woman? Because that other woman was probably more manlier than you.
It was a guy first. She's on her 5th marriage.
Well, then look. She's trying to find something that isn't in you. Why? Because you're a bitch.
I got to say, this is bitch-like stuff, Pico. But tonight, he didn't do... you didn't do what he thought you did. Probably some meddling troll fucker. I get it. But right now, you guys should just bury it now. You should know now that...
If I did that, I would have told him. If I talked to his mother, I would have gladly said that.
And I'm sure you've told us about everything else, so I believe you. So there's someone else fucking with you guys because they know they got you by the balls or they can fuck with people. And
look, no, I is...
Bro, there's no way.
I want to be on the record saying I believe Pico because I feel like he would be like, yeah, motherfucker, I talked to your mom, so I believe you.
What did I do to you? What did I do to you?
What did you do to me? You didn't do nothing to me because I'd beat the fuck out of you.
Oh.
What I'm saying is, it's weird. It's weird as fuck. You're just trying to reach out to this guy. This guy is like, bro, it's insane. It could have been any one of us that's on this show, and then we have to deal with your fucking autistic ass. Because I'm pretty sure you were on the fucking spectrum.
No.
You're fucking weird, bro. And why? Okay. Over who? Over a fucking female that you see once every other month when you fly her out?
No, I've flown to her too.
What do we gotta do? We got better. That's way better, Pico.
Do we have to get married or something to
No, it's just Mr. Pico.
No, she has to get divorced. First she has to get divorced so you can get married with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of weird things here. Someone's not divorced. She used to date Dork Knight. That's her type. That's her.
We all made mistakes.
Yeah. Well, I want you to think about what you're doing. You seem like it's very strange, man. But this is bitch-like stuff, like Go said. Reaching out to the girls and trying to figure out him and expose him to everybody over what?
If you really have fucking pressure like that, instead of flying to wherever the fuck Twinkle Cunt is, why don't you fly to Dork's house and give him the one?
Or your house.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'll send you my address. Go ahead. How about it?
Go ahead. What do you want?
What's up? Go ahead. Go ahead. Dude, send me your address and I'll show up to your house. Or better yet, let's act like little schoolgirl bitches and meet at the park. You fucking retard.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near Dork in a park.
Guys.
Why? He's not allowed to go to a park. What?
I know, or school.
I believe that.
Oh boy, this don't look good. What happened?
No, I'm just I'm wrecked over my grandma. Can we just stop this petty shit? Please, just tonight.
How about we just move on, Mr. Pico, and he'll stop accusing you of calling people, and you stop accusing him of anything moving forward, and you just be happy with this girl that now you'll be better for her.
The mother thing.
There's another
Just
thing.
the mother thing I had to clear up. No, it was the mother thing I had.
Oh,
to clear
okay. Well, no, that's good.
Well, how about you stop
Well,
reaching out
that's
to his
fine.
local?
And I like, dude, and
I'm not.
I believe you about
You
my
didn't
mom.
reach out to his baby mama?
You know, somebody could have easily
Not recently.
messaged my mom and pretended to be you, and it like because I feel like you would admit it.
You got to be on
know,
the same
so-
page now. That way, if the troll people, the same people that attacked Bullfrog and got him to leave the community, so you got to be under the same, you know, the
People pretended to be me in the chat. Why wouldn't somebody pretend to call your mom?
Of course, yeah. So like,
No,
what?
that's right. Like, dude, I already said I fucking believe you, dude. Can we please move on?
I'm done. I'm done. I gotta contact Ghost though.
You know what? Somehow, Mr. Pico, you are acting the way you're acting, like a complete bitch.
Dork
but
is
he's
crying like a little hoe, and he's still more manlier than you, Pico.
I don't know who said that, man, but my fucking grandma's in ICU right now, dude.
I love your grandma.
He didn't
too,
say
Dad.
that. He said you're that's not what he said. It's not like he said, your grandmother's a hoe. He said you're a hoe for, whatever. Anyway, let's move on. The bottom line is let's attack. Let's go be happy with this girl, Mr. Pico, and Dork. And Dork's fine, and everyone's
Doesn't
fine.
seem like it.
There you go.
Doesn't seem like it.
You're right. It's
You even
over
got
now.
the fucker as your profile picture.
What?
Yeah, that's from the yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the
You seem
obsessed
real
one?
Happy there.
Who's the
You seem
obsessed
real
one?
happy there, Pico.
Yeah, Mr. Pico, you're so happy with the new girl that your picture is Dork Knight?
Just for tonight.
You're a fucking weirdo, dude. That's fucking, dude. I'm telling you,
weird.
that is weird. Like, it's not weird if you're on the show and you're being silly and you make him your profile picture. That, to me, I get that. But, like, this is, dude, oh my God, bro. I would fucking find you. Like, if somebody, like, I don't know, like, if I was Dork, dude, I would not be crying. I'd be like, dude, if my grandmother dies tonight, you're going to die tonight. That's what I would have said. But, hey, man, it is what it is.
But first, no, he has to stop at Twinkle Cunt's apartment.
Oh.
She goes too.
I almost think
he's the one that started all this shit.
That's what I feel like, because Mr. Pico was never like this. That's what makes me hate her, is because I feel like she's done something to you. Because this makes no sense.
So you decided to be a pussy? Huh, Pico?
What?
You just decided to be a pussy?
Think of me what you will.
No, I'm telling you what I think.
Don't give a damn. Well, I'm telling you too.
Wow. Good one.
What's your address?
Oh, you want me to tell you right now? Over.
Say it on the air. You can tell me off the air.
No, I'll tell you right now. I should tell you right now. You fucking retard.
Okay.
I have the mute button ready. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sweating here with the mute button. Like, oh, it's 7:40. No, he's not gonna risk his family. You fuck. But you probably like that. You probably call his family. But so Dork, what is that? What is the bar atmosphere like there? You're there, like your girl's the bartender. Like, but is it a busy night, or is you the only one there?
Break up with him.
Oh no, it's completely dead. In fact, she
don't say that.
That's why I just walked away. She
yeah, don't let her see you cry.
No, she knows what's going on.
Oh boy.
She was just,
even what's going on here, because it's Jesus.
No,
laid.
no, with my grandmother, dude.
Right.
Prayers up to your grandmother.
How old's your grandmother anyway, by the way?
80.
Damn, my mother's 71. My grandmother was 86 when she passed away. I think 86. So yours is gonna live as long as mine. So we got another, we got some time. She's gonna get out of there. And monetize this 500. That's 20 episodes away almost. And we need, and I think we're gonna have a big celebration. I think Mr. Pico is gonna have a live sex celebration on the show with his new girl. And it will be like a big thing. Pico, you think you guys could pull that off? Like, it would be like to prove your manhood or whatever?
I don't like to, show and tell, kiss and tell, whatever. I'm a gentleman.
He likes to call your family members. That's what he likes to do.
Yeah.
Talk about your children. Read their text messages.
Weird fuck. Do you have kids, Pico?
What?
Do you have kids?
None that I know of.
Oh, well, that's why you're just so eagerly to be a little bitch.
Are you yeah, is
Before
that
Dork Knight.
do you think that that's eating away at you, not having kids?
No.
The lack of legacy? Is that what it is? Is that what keeps you up at night? Because it should. But then again, it's probably really best that
You're not
your
keeping me
line
up
dies
at night.
off.
You're not keeping me up at night.
No, I'm pretty sure your lack of kids is keeping you up at night. But that's a good thing. You shouldn't reproduce. People like you shouldn't reproduce.
Mr. Pico, how many times?
Bitch.
How many times have you been in? This might be too personal, but how many times have you been inside Twinkles over there? Like, how many insertions have there been?
That's personal. I gotta be.
Just a number. It's all.
I'm a gentleman, Joe.
You're not a gentleman.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Nice try.
He's a gentleman. Yeah. He'll call your people though.
Yeah.
Weird fucker.
6 times.
You fuck.
6 times.
What? What'd you say?
I said, I'll call you. Give me your number too with your address.
I will.
I'll call you. Tell you I'm coming.
You'll probably call my grandma instead of calling me. You fucking pussy.
She in the hospital too?
You're gonna call my grandma. Oh, let me get some dirt on Ghost. Cause I'm a bitch and I'm not gonna show up to his house.
It is weird.
You pussy whoop faggot.
I still can't believe it.
No, you should believe it.
Oh.
Look, he's a fucking bitch.
Man, Luke is gonna have a field day when he hears this. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I don't know.
Even Luke is manlier than you, and the man hasn't even seen a pair of tits in person.
That's crazy to me, by the way. We have got to find out a way to get him laid. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, I'll put some bread so he can get some,
Dude,
I mean, he's not going to stay forever, but he'll stay for an hour.
Dude, middle school, right? Like middle school. Feeling chicks up at the party. Like, what the fuck? I mean, you were doing this shit, too.
In middle school.
Like,
in middle school,
right?
I think
7th grade, 8th grade, 7th grade, I was at a party fucking...
You got your notepad out, Pico? Write this information down.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting for your address.
No, I'll tell you off there. And we'll film that.
Yeah,
That'll be great.
Here. And I'll film it too.
Sweet. You can put it on save it for Monetize 500.
Exactly. We'll play you showing up at his house and see what happens.
Yeah.
Good idea.
He probably would, I don't know, send the fucking police, knowing him.
I don't know, man. He's a little bizarre. He might do it. Maybe.
I would hope so. I wish you would show up to my house. As a matter of fact, I really am going to send you my address.
You wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which one gets filled first.
Oh, I know what's going to get filled first.
Your grandma?
Oh, the one you reach out to?
No, that's Dork's.
I knew it, you fucking bitch.
In 8th grade, by the way, that same, what was it, 8th grade? Yeah, 8th grade, when I actually found a photo yesterday from when I was in Church League basketball, Ghost, and you would like this. Take a look at me in Church League basketball, Ghost. See if you can find me there. And, boy, you talk about honky motherfuckers.
You talk about we're burning a cross this afternoon.
Yikes. I mean, this looks like the good old boys, of Boston.
Yeah, the Proud Boys.
Yeah, they had a black leader, though, or a Hispanic leader at one point or something.
Imagine that.
But yeah, this is, look at that. I look like, yes, I'll take a dick up my ass. I think I've always looked like a narc. I look like the fucking guy that's there to tell on everybody. Like, I'm the new guy.
You're the Pico.
Yeah, kind of like that, but not really. But I look like that for sure. No doubt about it. Like,
You're just gathering information like a sniveling little shit.
Yeah, like I look like a little shit. Like you would think I am one. I've had to say that before. I had to be like, hey man, you're gonna think I'm some sniveling fuck, but I swear to God, I'm not. Like, you know, I just look like it. And then people are like, okay. And then like 2 weeks later, they're like, fuck, man, I really thought you were a fucking like, and they're like,
I really
damn,
thought you were wearing a wire.
your self-awareness is off the rails, bro. I'm like, yeah, I know. I fucking look like. It's just weird. You know, Jay Moore, kind of like Jay Moore. You know the comedian Jay Moore, kind of look like that a little bit. He looks a little bit like that. Like he's a narc. He's like the bad agent in Jerry Maguire. He's a comedian. Plays like a sniveling fuck. Oh boy. So, but I think they'll really move on after this. I think we really will. Seriously. And that's good. Because who the fuck wants to listen to this every week? Doomtown, thanks for the $3, man.
I doubt it. Pico seems like a fucking lost cause.
Let me tell you something. They should move on because there's no reason now. Because Dork hasn't really done anything in a while. So
he hasn't done anything to Pico at all.
I
besides
know.
Fucking his girlfriend.
But if it continues, there's a real problem. There's a real problem with Mr. Pico if it continues. Like he's got a major psychological issue that you probably need counseling on.
No, nothing for me. Nothing more for me.
Then you'll be good. And I think he just thought, you know, again, you can understand he thought you did something. And now you guys got to know that there's a guy out there fucking with you both. That's the other problem. Now you got to be aware that there's someone out there fucking with you. Like they'll call your family and say they're the other guy and say, fuck you, whore, and hang up. And you're going to blame each other and it's going to keep going because you've allowed this to creep in now. So
Imagine that phone call. Who is this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Mr. Pico Boulevard.
Right. Right. I mean, dude, it happened to me and my former friends and co-hosts. I mean, and I'm trying to tell them, hey guys, it's not me, it's not anybody, it's somebody's fucking with you, trying to break us up or whatever, and they didn't listen, some of them. And we've been through this for years.
I've said my piece, and you know, y'all can write, think, whatever you want of me.
Well,
but you know, I just
listen. I liked you before. I always liked you before, and had no problem with you whatsoever. I'm always gonna think that this situation you were a fuckhead, but after this, I'll like you again. I'll still like you. I liked you before, and I'll like you again. About this situation, I think you lost your mind. But that's okay. You disagree?
There's more to it, but that part won't ever.
Yeah,
come.
of course
there
is.
There's more to it.
Of course there is, Pico.
Yeah.
Maybe there is in your head.
There is, but it's
the
it's
only way we can forgive you if you bring the fucking headless corpse of that cunt.
Hey, send me some naked pictures of your girl, and I'll forget about it.
Yeah.
Was that?
What the hell was that? Slim? No, it wasn't me.
Is that DJ snoring? DJ fell asleep.
He didn't even say a fucking word.
All right, and I got nothing against you, Ghost. Apparently.
Well, you
already asked for my address, bro. That's already some shit trying to put
I did.
bro.
I did. I forgot.
Mr. Pico, you got
you got
fucking
dude.
You got it.
You don't need some fucking psychological help. You need to get some new pussy. That's what you need to do.
If I break up with Twinkle, I'll call your mom. Okay. Later.
Fucking faggot.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think you're not born of the same material as Ghost, you know, Pico. I feel like, you know, you're playing.
No, he's in the spectrum.
Donates more.
You're playing in make-believe land with a G. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, it's not even like that. It's just he's doing some bitch shit.
No, I get it. I get it. I told you. It's bullshit. I called it out. I get it. A while ago.
But no,
and he's my friend. Like, was my friend.
Now Pico's throwing little strays at you. Oh, he donates more.
No, yeah, I'm saying what
didn't you just say that?
Yeah, what I'm
It's not about that.
Straight to Joe.
It's not about that because it's not about that. It's not about that. It's listen. Sure, if you were donating thousands of dollars, maybe I would have been a little more, you know, like political. But I mean, dude, I'm going to tell you the truth, regardless. So how much you donate, more you could donate more than Ghost. I'd still tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. Do you know how much money I've lost telling the truth? I just can't stop it. I can't help it. I tell the truth as much as I can, or at least how I feel. And how many people, dude? How many people have left? June. You could. I got a list
But
of
what's
donators.
the truth, Pico? You've never said anything. We don't already fucking know.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years.
Yeah.
Never.
The only thing you haven't
in all
told
that
us is the
time
color
have
of
I ever
Twinkle
felt
Cunt's asshole.
until last Sunday that my security, my safety, my
Seabass
life
the
was in
Beast with
danger
$3.
at a wrestling show.
Damn, Joe, you still live good shit.
Yeah, man. It's a Thanksgiving night celebration before the family
happy
love.
Thanksgiving, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Pico. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm calling your mothers.
Yeah, call my grandmother, Pico. Tell her I said Happy Thanksgiving.
Why? Where did Dork go? Oh, God, I have the worst feeling he's gonna come back and be like,
Yes, there he is.
Okay, he's back.
Hey,
baby.
No, sorry, no, my girl was just trying to console me because
I thought you had to pretend to not know each other.
We need some fucking testosterone on this show. Let me tell you.
Well, yeah, but you know when.
Well, congratulations, you got her fired.
No.
Oh, well, Pete on the call, so he's gonna call the bar and let them know.
Oh, that would suck. Please don't do that. Don't get my girl fired.
Hey, Dork, let me tell you something. As long as you don't say we are, you'll be fun. Hey, Dork, could you maybe in the next, maybe we can get you a Santa outfit so you could actually be Santa on the show. You know what I mean? And you could sit there and you could just say ho ho ho, and like and open up presents. You know, we can really.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I used to have a Santa outfit. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, you left it at the other guy's house.
Yeah, sure. I don't even care. Yeah.
Did you do a Santa thing? Were you doing like the nighttime Santa?
No, I used to be in a charity called Critical Care Comics, and for Christmas one year, I like they had me be Santa, and then the next year, since I had the outfit, I did it for my kids, which was pretty awesome. Then I don't know what happened to it. It disappeared.
We've got to get you another one because I know you said that it's hard times right now and you could use another job. And I was looking the other day on Craigslist, and George Soros, as you know, posts there a lot. George Soros actually has a job opening. They're actually looking for a Santa Claus that can beat a Jew to death in Chicago so they can use it as a Christian hate crime. Would you be up for that role?
For that job, bro.
Yeah, could you be up for that? You know, you got to beat up a Jewish guy as Santa and say Jesus.
Do that shit for free.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they want
let the ghost do it, man.
Well, they want to cancel Christmas in Chicago. The only way they can do that is if Santa beats up a Jew. So you could be that guy. $3,000. Think about it. Antifa. You could be.
Dude, I closed one deal, and it's like $3,000. Like fuck, the deal I just closed a couple weeks ago was $6,500. You know, so I just
you selling roofs like me?
No, dude. I'm doing the same thing I always do, like SEO. You know, I do internet marketing.
Oh, you're doing
like
B2B software?
Yeah, yeah. So right now I'm working on.
Well,
this,
don't say where you're doing, but I mean,
No. Hey, why not? Like
maybe I got to get into what you're doing. You get better commission than me. Maybe the house is usually at least $1,500.
You guys give me shit in the past for plugging stuff. Go to plugsandconnectors.com. I'm working on that 270 products. I've got like about 120 left. I'm doing SEO on each of the products, and then after that's done, I'll be posting them on Google. So you know how like sometimes when you search for something, at the top there'll be like a slider of like products.
Yeah, I know what SEO is.
So so
you know what's weird is I don't do it much anymore, but I've been doing it the last couple of days, testing some things. And 12 years ago, Dork, I really got into SEO because I could put up any sports card or any product I wanted on my website that I had a Wix website, and I could get the SEO to rank. Like it was like, and it's hard to do on a piece of shit site like that. And bro, it was.
So I work exclusively with WordPress. So since so I became a WordPress developer in 2000. 2005, I think, 5 or 6. And then by the time 2008 came around, I worked exclusively only WordPress. And then 2011, I've worked exclusively with WP Engine for my hosting for my clients' WordPress websites. And
what's your
I actually had a client or I had a prospective client hit me up a couple weeks ago, and it sucks. I had to turn down money. They're on Wix. They wanted me to do SEO, and I said, as long as you're willing to migrate over to WordPress, I'll do it for you. And then they weren't willing, and I was like, well, I don't fuck with Wix, like it's just not my jam.
Thank you for playing.
I tried WordPress first, and WordPress infuriated me. It's way more complicated. So I
get that, but
no, it's better. I mean, WordPress is really good. If you can do WordPress, you should do WordPress.
No, I used to build plugin. Like I was a WordPress developer for years, where I built plugins and I did all the custom shit. But now it's like there's so much stuff you don't even have. Like, dude, if you get like just some free advice, if you get the Astra theme with Elementor, anybody can fucking use WordPress. It's like those two, that theme and that framework are so like it's a WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. It's so fucking easy. Anybody can do it, and like really. And then you just get like the Yoast SEO premium plugin for your SEO, and you're golden, man. Because anytime you do anything, the great thing about WordPress is the way it's built out of the box is anytime you like add a page, edit a page, upload an image.
Bullfrog is a moron.
Oh, shit. It's always when you're about to make the point. Seabass the Beast.
When Dork Knight says Merry Christmas ho ho ho, he's talking about his daughters.
Oh.
That disgusting fuck. Negative points to Dork LOL.
Seabass the Beast, $3.
Well, your negative points don't count because it's not monetized this, but thanks for giving Joe your money.
Yeah, we can use it. I can buy a condom for me and Leah. But yeah, I'm sure we're
got a vasectomy, so I don't need those.
I'm sure we're winding it down a little bit at this point, but it is earlier where you are. It's only 10 o'clock where you are, really, right? Or 11?
Yeah, 10:09. Yeah, where I'm at.
Yeah, that's crazy. Someone said that the other day. They're like, "Where's Dork?" I'm like, "Dude, it's not even. It's like 6 p.m. to him. He's out. Who knows what he's doing?" And because they don't realize the discrepancy. I mean, we have people watching the show from all over, so they should know. But I mean, I'm assuming that we have a stronger Northeast viewership here. I'm assuming.
So you said you did a video, and if you did, can you like DM me the link? But I really want to talk to you, and we don't have to do it now. But like that fucking unification video is like the best Star Trek that's come out in over 30 years. It really is.
It was like, very homoerotic, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I disagree with
it. Was
but
like
you're also talking to me, so there's that.
Well, listen, all right, so I don't know, people were like gushing about this thing.
Dude, I literally
was not
cry
gushing.
every time I watch it. Like, every time I watch it. It's like Wrath of Khan. Every time I watch it.
It was nice, and I loved it, and I got a little bit, I got close. I got real close, and it was a little too bizarre and esoteric to me in order to like, but I was feeling a lot of emotion but I felt dread at times too. It was very weird. So I never got to the point of that emotional for it, but it was nice. It was sweet at the end, and I did kind of almost get there, but no, it was just too esoteric for me. But I really liked it, and it was very nice, and it definitely made me feel some shit, and I watched it a couple of times, but I have heard some other people loving it, so I'm starting to wonder what's wrong with me. You know what I mean? But it's great.
So Sam Witwer just did an interview with What Culture Trek, where he talked about like everything he could because he
Oh
he
God,
was like,
is that
I got a
fucking
bunch
British guy?
No, Sam Witwer. He's the guy that played Kirk in that short.
Oh yeah, no, he's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the What Culture dude's British.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hate that guy. That guy's a scumbag.
Yeah, but it was really cool because even though there was no dialogue, apparently they shot a bunch of shit they didn't put. Like they shot the wedding scene with Spock and Savick, didn't put it in. There was dialogue because he was talking about how Sam Witwer was talking about how he had a hard time shaking Shatner's like the way he talks, you know, and how it's kind of become a part of him, kind of like Austin Butler in Elvis, you know. And I was like, fuck, man, are they gonna give us some more? Because we didn't get any of that. Like there was no dialogue in this. We certainly didn't see Spock and Savick get married. Like he showed like stills of their wedding, like where it was like younger Spock and younger Savick. Have you seen any of this shit?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Okay, yeah. So I hope they fucking release another video of that. That would be cool, man. Like,
yeah,
but
no,
I don't know.
This took a while, but I hope they do more. But you're right. But it's better than it's better than all the new Star Trek we've been seeing.
It really is, dude. Like I like when Kirk and Spock do the hand clasp, that's very similar to what they did in the motion picture, you know, like on the bed where he's like that.
Yeah.
And then the music, like the music is so fucking good. Like I can't, like I cry every time. I can't help it. It's like it's
really
like the Wrath of Khan.
Really is a great score that isn't related to any of the Star Trek music before. That's right, isn't it? It's all new shit, and so it's really
it's
is
all
good.
new. Like the only tie-in to the original music is at the very, like if you watch all of the credits. At the very end, they do the dun 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 at the very end.
Because they can because they got 7 seconds, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Right, because they're trying to go around the copyright while being respectful, but not make money.
Well, they were licensed. They got licensed by Paramount. Paramount's in. If you look at the credits, Paramount's in the credits.
Yeah, so they'll get a cut of any ad revenue if there is any.
Well, that's why the video has to be unlisted. I don't know if you noticed that. Like if you search the video,
you told me this the other night. You said like it's got to be unlisted. That's the agreement. Because they and honestly, dude, I think that they're all in on letting it happen, and they want this thing to happen. They did obviously want it to happen, but you know why I really think that they're doing that and they're going through those little hoops? I think it's because they need to justify because remember what they do to everybody else who creates stuff, so they've got to sort of follow their own guidelines with this so that other people don't have a case against them for when they make Star Trek content. Do you know what I mean? Like it's almost like they're enforcing the rules, but like going along with it in a way that because other people do this stuff and they sue them. So they're trying to sort of uphold their own rules so that it can't be used against them if a case
This was also done by the Roddenberry Archive with Otoy. You had William Shatner and the Nimoy estate as a part of it, which like and Shatner was an executive producer, which like basically means he probably paid for a lot of it. But if you think about it, this had to be so cathartic for him because he and Nimoy famously kind of fell out at the end of Nimoy's life. And I don't know, man, like that's a whole other layer of feels for me. Like at that sunset scene, man, I it's so good. Like
Yeah, it's just like, to me it's sort of like it's a dream sequence sort of spiritually what's going on.
Like I've seen a lot of reactions videos and a lot of analysis, And the only ones, like, as much as like you probably dislike them, the only ones who I think are pretty spot on are Trek culture, because everybody else is like, oh, this is the afterlife. It's like, no, the fuck it not. If you look, like, you've got Yeoman, what's her name, York or whatever, like from the Cage, who is clearly, they've set her up as like a traveler type of person. And then you have Gary Mitchell, who's a god. And like, so why would you open up with Gary Mitchell? Well, okay, so he's going to have a part in this. And then you cut to her. And then you cut to the Kirk's Remains from Picard season 3. So it's not the after, they have resurrected him, is what they've done. They've used their traveler godlike powers combined with his remains.
See, I didn't
to resurrect him, to send him to Spock on his deathbed.
Oh, see, I didn't get that at all. I took it as like a symbolic dream sequence type of thing. Because that would be, I would not like that. I don't want anybody resurrected anymore and crap like that. I'm happy with them being gone. Why would you need to resurrect someone because someone, you know what I mean? Someone's dying.
Well, I mean, that's just like, and hey, I could be wrong. I'm just saying, as a lifelong Star Trek fan who is deep in the lore, why would you have like let's ask some serious questions here. Why would you have Gary Mitchell, who's a god? Okay, he became a god, right?
Right.
Why would you have? And if you've watched, I don't know if you've watched the previous 3 videos Otoy has done, but that yeoman from the Cage has been in all of them, and the serial number 7658, like whatever it is, that's her serial number, right? So she's a connective tissue in all of these videos. Okay. So, and then you show the footage from Picard with Kirk's remains before we cut to the garden. Why? If you're doing those, like, to me, it just makes sense. If you're doing those 3 things, they're showing you we got a god, a traveler, Kirk's remains, and then we see Kirk walking in a garden to people who are alive. I did not feel like, I never once thought it was and so many people are like, oh, it's the afterlife. No, man, it just like to me, it just like they resurrected him to send him to this place, to go to that Beetlejuicean who could send him to the Kelvin universe.
Why did he need to be there?
Because Gary Mitchell, as Kirk's former best friend, wanted to send Kirk to say goodbye to Spock on his deathbed. That's kind of what I took away from.
Right. I understand how that makes sense, but like, so you brought Kirk back to life to say goodbye to a dying Spock. Why would you do that? Now who's going to say goodbye to Kirk?
No, actually, here's what I think. I think that they are going to go into the afterlife together. I don't think it's a permanent bringing them back to life thing. You know what I mean? Like, they watch the sunset.
That is weird, though. That is a weird thing. Like, see how homoerotic that is, though? Like, we're going to bring you back to life. We're going to bring you back to life so you can see your dying friend, and then we'll kill you too.
Why do you think they opened up the short with a line from Wrath of Khan.
Because it's a dream. Because it's the only dialogue they could use, and it's a throwback.
Hold up. The only dialogue spoken in the film was from Wrath of Khan. We see Admiral Kirk from Wrath of Khan in the hallway,
right?
And then we have a very Wrath of Khan moment where Kirk is with Spock dying.
Why do we see younger Kirk?
Oh, well, so that's open to interpretation. So
I think it all is.
And that's what I love about this. So my interpretation, and I could be wrong, and I would love to hear your guys' point of view, is we saw the 3 versions of Kirk because Kirk had to choose which version of him was going to say goodbye to Spock. Do I want it to be, the adventurer Captain Kirk from the series? Do I want it to be Admiral Kirk from the movies? Or do I want it to be retired Kirk as Spock would have last seen me? And ultimately he decided, I'm going to go with the last version that Spock knows me as. And that's just my interpretation. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, Ramon's,
I kind of get that.
Ramon's a Star Trek guy. I
kind of get that. Yeah.
Yeah, I really haven't looked. I'm gonna be honest. I really haven't looked that deep into it. I took it as fully symbolic.
Dude, I've watched it like 100 times. I actually go to sleep. I wish I could download the soundtrack, and I've actually messaged Otoy, and they haven't gotten back to me to see if it's available anywhere. I'll pay for it, but I play that video when I go to sleep and fall asleep to. That is such a beautiful soundtrack. That
yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's a good soundtrack for having no real Star Trek-ish sort of stuff in it. It's really good.
Yeah.
Star Sail, one of my best friends did that same thing, man. He got a girl after never really being able to get a girl. We got him hooked up once or twice, but then he finally found a girl. I never thought the guy would ever have one. Thank God he got one, actually. I'm actually kind of happy for him in a weird way, but he definitely died after that. Like, he to this day, I've reached out to him before to be like, hey, dude, what's up, and whatever, and he's so like, yeah, man, whatever, I don't know, I gotta go. Like, he totally left our group of friends. He was all in on it. Yeah, like, listen, I even though I don't have a lot of time for my best friend Bob, right? We barely, whatever, but I call him, he calls me, we text, we try to do stuff, we play some Xbox together, and I always invite him to come to my house, but he's always like, I can't come out, I got stomach problems.
Hey man, I'll be back. This is my mom. I'll be back.
It, man.
All right, Dork.
But yeah, but I would never cut my friend off like that. But this guy just cut everybody off. So I totally know what you mean.
That sounds like some pussy whip shit, Joe.
Oh my God, what the hell? I thought. Oh my God, what's up, Dan?
Dan Kennedy, Jesus.
Yeah.
Ready for some turkey?
Yeah. I just finished making my Thanksgiving dinner for tomorrow or today or whatever.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
We've since we moved into this house in 2019, we did Thanksgiving here every year, and but Leah was like, I don't want to. She just didn't seem like she wanted to do it, and we were all kind of like lazing about, and so we're gonna go to my mother's. So that's what I'm.
Oh, nice.
Do. Yeah,
Mama Cronin. Cool.
And yeah, so that's cool. It's like a throwback. It's gonna be a throwback. And I love my mother's food, so that'll be a lot of fun. But I did like watching Leah pull the turkey out and do all that stuff. So next year maybe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dork Knight.
Grandma's in stable condition. So
oh,
she's good.
Thank God.
They're taking her. Yeah, they're taking her out of ICU.
Oh my God.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice.
Good.
It's awesome. That's good. The power of turkey. Grandma's coming out, baby.
Yeah.
Hey man, I remember.
Hey man, I'll take it. Shit.
Yeah. Yep, I know my Aaliyah's grandmother was like, they wrote her off. And that was two years ago. They were like,
oh,
yep,
wow.
say goodbye, come out and visit. Everybody did, and she's everywhere. She's running around like, so fuck it. It's crazy. So that's great, man.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
That's
good to hear.
I was just saying this before we went on the air too. I had no idea about Dork's situation, I don't think. And I was saying, man, November, December, it's like always awful. Like people are dying. It's always a bad time. My dad died on November 22nd. My grandfather died in November, I think, as well. It's just always around the holidays. People get sick, they die, and so if you can get out of it, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to have, doing the whole holiday thing, and then just misery happens.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah, it sucks.
Well, I'm just, you guys literally saw me crying on your show earlier. I'm just, thank God. I'm just so thankful. My grandma's
Yeah.
out at ICU. So.
Now, Dork, just make sure she doesn't talk to Pico,
Wow.
Dick.
Just imagine he calls her in her bed in the ICU. Do you know about your? The last thing she ever hears is that his son's a rapist or something. Her grandson. But no, everything's good. This is great. I gotta get out of here in a few. It's getting really late actually, and we're all gonna do Thanksgiving stuff. But I don't know, man.
You're on the other side of the world.
Yeah, let me grab a water real quick. You guys can take over for a second and chill out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Good.
Danny.
Yeah.
Danny. We're all Dans. We got 3 Dans here now.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, we got Dan Kennedy. Oh shit, I didn't even think of that.
Did anybody else want to chime in on unification? Because I would while he's gone, I would love to talk about that some more because it's so
Ramon, you know Star Trek, right? I don't know shit about Star Trek.
Man, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm for it. I mean, I haven't hated anything out of Star Trek, especially the movies. I dug them.
Have you seen the unification short?
Well, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of dug it. Like, I didn't get it at first, but I did like your little explanation earlier about it. Yeah. So it's like I never really saw it that way. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I might give it a couple more watches later.
Dude, it's so fucking beautiful. And you know that I wish they would. I don't know why they didn't include it because they shot it and they showed stills of it. Because it would have helped explain. Because a lot of people were confused about who the Vulcan was behind Saavik.
Yeah.
And so when Saavik and Spock did the Ponfar and search for Spock, she got pregnant, and it was actually in the script in Star Trek 4, but they cut it out for some. They cut it out for some reason. But then they put it in a book called Vulcan's Heart, which my mom recently read and raved about. And then they shot scenes, and if you go to otoy.com, you can see the stills from it. They shot scenes of the wedding, and they didn't put it in the short for some reason. So like, I hope another video comes out or something, because
who knows, it might. But I mean, it wasn't bad, and then with your explanation on top of it, I'm like, all right, I got to give it another look. Because when I watched it, I was at work, so I wasn't able to fully pay attention to it. So I'm probably gonna watch it when I get home. Again, maybe a few times over. Who knows, man? I did like it for what it was.
I thought it was, for lack of a better word, I thought it was beautiful. I really did. I thought it was just like the perfect. Especially because I fucking hated Generations. They killed Kirk twice, and they did it in such a shitty way.
Yeah.
And this felt like such a better send off. And the digital effects, whatever the technology they use, because I know it was a combination of prosthetics and digital with Sam Witwer. Like, dude looked just like it was uncanny. Looked exactly like William Shatner, It was like,
it definitely looked like the chat, man. We'll give it that. I was like, whoa. But then it is getting better though, bro. Like that technology.
Dude, yeah, like in fucking, so Shatner's alive, and I know because he tweeted like he was a part of it, so they used like some of him or whatever. But Leonard Nimoy is dead. And the dude that like the Leonard, Lawrence, whatever his name is, that dude, like,
is that the guy from the shitty movies?
No, I don't know, but he looked just like it looked like Leonard Nimoy. It really did. Like I was convinced, like it was Leonard Nimoy.
They must have gotten the rights to his face or something.
Well, I know his ex-wife, or not ex-wife, his widow, was an executive producer, and the estate approved the production.
Yep.
So they were a part of it. So, like it looks so good. It was just like literally like I used to do a podcast called Nerd Fights, which I don't do anymore. It's still going on without me. I don't do it anymore. And
why did that show sound familiar?
I don't know, because we had like 100,000 subscribers or whatever, but whatever. But he made me Salty Trekker, who was the main host. I was the co-host. Made me watch shit I did not want to watch. Made me watch Discovery. Made me watch Strange New Worlds. Made me watch Prodigy. Like made me watch shit I did not want to watch, and to review. And I'm telling you, man, like this short, in my opinion, is the best Star Trek we've had since Undiscovered Country. It really is, in my opinion, in like 30 years. It was so, yeah.
Me personally, I'm a little more familiar with Star Wars than Star Trek,
Oh man, but yeah, you need to get into Star Trek too, bro. It's not bad.
You can like both, man. You can like both. I like both.
Yeah,
I've tried getting into Star Trek. I am ADHD. I do not have the attention span for fucking Star Trek.
Well, I'm ADHD too, bro. That doesn't make sense.
Me as well.
Like, I do not have the attention span for how long Star Trek episodes go. Like, there's not enough action for me.
All right, well, this is what you do.
They're too cerebral for you.
Star Trek, and just have your pants down the whole time and just wait for Spock to hit on a chick. I mean, Kirk to hit on a chick, bro. That's how I watch old school Star Wars in my underwear.
You mean Star Trek?
Star Trek, I meant, yes. But Star Trek, yeah. Watch it with Kirk. But I don't know. Both are good, man. In my opinion.
It's so funny. Like, a lot of people do that. Because I've been watching like a ton of review videos, and there was one where like a dude called Gary Mitchell Captain Pike, and I just stopped watching it like immediately. I was like, dude, if you don't know who the fuck that is, I'm not gonna watch the rest of your video. Like, come on. You really thought he was Captain Pike? Give me a break. That was, like.
I have met Shatner once.
Dude, not only have I met him, my son is in one of his movies. So because I live in Las Vegas, and he was shooting one of his movies out here, like one of I think it's called The Captains. I want to say it's called The Captains, and I have the actual on my YouTube page. I have the dad video of it, but in the movie they have like the movie, like so my son asks him, and this might sound familiar if you've seen it. So my son asks William Shatner, what's your favorite dramatic scream, Spock or Khan? And then Kirk goes, what do you mean? And then my son goes, Khan! And he's like, well, when did I yell Spock? And then he was like, Spock! And everybody's laughing and everything. And then William Shatner, like an asshole. And my kid is like 11, at the time. He's like, you know what my favorite scream is? Screams of ecstasy, but you wouldn't know anything about that. And my kid was so deflated, he just walked off. And then Shatner's like, oh, okay. Oh, goodbye. And that was in the movie. That was in his movie. Like,
I gotta say, my encounter with William Shatner and being an asshole, I can confirm.
Wait, what? What did he do to you?
Like, he didn't do it to me per se, but there was a Comic-Con I went to, like, it was like my first Comic-Con, and he was there, right?
Yeah.
And all these people paid, like, big money just to see him, right? For this exclusive panel that the Comic-Con was the one that I went to. His thing was supposed to run for at least an hour, and you're supposed to line up the next panel an hour before your panel, right?
Yeah.
So I'm lining up. 15 minutes into the panel that's happening, I see Shatner leave the room with his security, and he flips off the entire line.
Oh
waiting
wow!
outside.
So even though Shatner did that to my kid, I had an interaction with him at the Comic-Con the year, or not Comic-Con, but the Star Trek convention here in Vegas the year prior, and he was I got to I did the whole like where you shake a dude's hand and then you hug thing.
Yeah.
I got to do that with William Shatner. That was like fucking. I was like, I literally said to my buddy Eric, who I was with, I was like, I can die now. I can die now. Like that was so cool.
I had similar feelings when I got to meet Stan Lee.
Oh, dude, I met Stan Lee at the Amazing Las Vegas Comic-Con a year before he died, and he was super cool, but like
I had lunch with him.
He was I didn't get to do that, but he was super cool. I got to talk to him. I talked to him about Mallrats of all things.
Oh man, yeah, Mallrats. I loved his cameo in that.
Yeah. He said, I'll never forget. He said, Kevin Smith is who started my cameo run in Hollywood.
Yeah. The way I got to have lunch with Stan Lee is I entered. They were doing a raffle at Boston Comic Con, and I ended up winning somehow against all odds.
Nice. Hell yeah!
Me and a couple other people, so we got to have lunch with him. It was pretty cool. Like one of those moments you don't realize is happening until after it happened.
Yeah, I had this. It's in my phone somewhere. It's sad. So like the day after, so this was like a 3-day convention. So I got to meet him on the first day where we had the Mallrats conversation, and then on the third day, his handlers had him in the back, and he was like on a they had a lazy boy for him, and he was just passed out on this lazy boy, and I took a picture of him on it, and then like he was dead like a few months later. Like it was terrible. Like I was like it was almost like they were just wheeling him around, like you know what I mean. Like
he was a little more lively when I got to see him.
Yeah, no, not me. I saw him at the tail end of his life. Yeah.
He was he has a sense of humor. I can tell you, he had a sense of humor. I should say. He called DC Make-A-Wish kids.
I did I did a really cool maybe next time because it's on my computer and I'm at my girl's bar right now, but I did a really good tribute. So I got to speak. I was honored to speak at his memorial. I gave like a 10-minute eulogy. I mean, a lot of people did, but like I was one of the speakers because I was fortunate. Like that was when I was with Critical Care Comics, and which was a charity that he was a part of. And I spoke about 10 minutes, and then I drew. I have a digital caricature I made of him that I'll have to show you guys. You know, like yeah. So
also show us your dick.
Do what?
I also want to see your dick.
I mean, I've already showed it on this show. I mean, no. I've already whipped my dick out on this show. You can ask Joe. Just go back, and it's.
You have?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have. Joe, have I not?
Man.
Oh yeah, on a different show. I saw you on a different show do it.
Well, I did it on this show too. I did it. I've done it. Sadly, I have a drinking problem. I've done it on about 3 different streams. So
Joe,
I don't know. It
Joe,
seems like a solution in my eyes.
You might not have been back here again if you did it here, but you did it somewhere else.
Yo, Joe.
Because I could have swore, Joe, didn't you say like I did it perfectly because it was right. It was right in front of my mic. Wasn't that you that told me that?
Thank you for playing.
Maybe.
Joe, I need to ask you a question. What is it with you and attracting sickos that want to show their dick on camera?
I don't know. Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Sean's View did it. He got a boost
Yeah,
on his channel.
That's where I'm going with this. Like, you got Dork, you got Sean's View, Ramon apparently jacked it to Spock. I don't know.
When you're packing
so what if I jack off to Spock, Dan Kennedy?
Hold up, man. When you're packing something you're proud of, you want to show it off. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, man. And plus, I like to see where I stand. So when guys whip it out, like, I appreciate it.
Yeah, but I'd like to keep
so I know
my
where
livelihood
I stand in the world.
My livelihood YouTube channel that makes half my income.
Yeah, you're willing to do that for Joe's livelihood? What type of friends are you?
Well, I'm not going to let my dick out. He is. I'm jerking off in the background, not showing anything.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure it was you, Joe. I'm pretty sure it was you. Like I whipped it out, but my mic was right in front of it, and so you could, it was perfect. Now on Salty Trekker, he got pissed off at me and had to delete the video because you could actually see my dick because I whipped it out live.
Deleted it. Because it's actually happened on my show before.
I mean, you could have spun it and said it was for educational purposes.
Yeah, Danny MT banged a hooker live on the show, and she showed her pussy, and we had to get rid of that.
Oh shit!
That's awesome. I remember that. I was on that show actually. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hey man, send me that video.
That was crazy. She was not that good. She was. Remember Asher? The Asher's reaction is the best. He's just like, oh, like he makes a crazy, like he never seen a naked woman before.
I mean, Joe, he probably never did see a naked woman before that. Asher's a young dude.
Oh, here it is. Here's the clip. I got it right here. It's censored though, but here's the clip.
Building that fucking. Did you ever see?
I can't see it.
Together a keyboard.
Did you ever?
Keyboard.
Did you
I thought you had an assault rifle finna go to town on somebody.
Did you ever see when fucking Al Bundy and fucking the neighbor?
Oh no!
Oh my god! The neighbor.
You hear Asher? He just goes, "Oh,
oh, fuck! All right, hey, my phone's dying. I got 2%. I gotta go, guys.
There it is, Danny. Look. Good night. Good night, brother. Love you. We'll see you then.
Shit.
She's covered up there.
Wait, so he paid for that, and she wasn't even hot? What the fuck?
Not really. No, it wasn't really good. Good night, Dork Knight. Love you, Danny.
Then why the hell did he pay for?
I don't know. Who knows what he does? You know what I mean? Like he's,
I mean, if you're gonna pay for hookers, it might as well be hot.
Right. I agree.
I mean, Ramon does. What Ramon said is out of line.
Ramon knows about this stuff. See, these people don't know.
Bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, why pay for an ugly hooker? Unless that's what you're into and he has some sort of ugly hooker fetish, okay. But, I mean, if you're going to pay, like, more than $60, she better be hot.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, hell, even more than 40, bro. You can get something for $40 nowadays. Like, Jesus.
I mean, $8 if you know where to look.
Right.
And that's what I mean. If you're going to pay $8, if that was an $8 hooker, I understand. All right. He couldn't pass up a deal. But if he paid more than that, it's like, what the hell are you doing, Danny? I could have got you something better for fucking within $60. Shit, bro.
I mean, being Thanksgiving, I do really want to say thank you to, Soundwave 92. Because Soundwave 92 did donate the original turkey song, so thank you, bro. And guys, I'm going to get out of here, but you have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. Dan, love you, brother. Ramon.
I love you too, bro.
Hooker man. Who is Ramon, by the way? Are you getting? What are you at the barbers? Like, what's going on?
No, I'm at work, man. This is my brush. You gotta keep your hair going.
Okay, I got
Look
you.
at that. If you gotta keep your hair routine if you want to look in this beautiful.
Yeah, you got to keep it nice all night long, baby. Hey, Ramon.
Hey, yeah.
Boys and girls, see you later. You have a good Thanksgiving, good time.
Oh,
catch you later.
Can we get the Cronin kisses? Let's get the Cronin
I wish
kisses.
I had that hair, baby. My hair's gone away. Now I'm like all just shit.
Yeah, now you're a bald fuck.
Yeah, bro, it's bad.
Hey, don't worry. We can take some of my hair and graft it to your head.
Yeah,
I know there's a surgery.
We should do that. That'd be nice. I just got to take the sides and comb it over and be like, oh, whatever.
Hell yeah.
It looks rough, bro. All right, Ramon. Later, man. Later, Dan. Love you, Dan.
Later.
Be good.
Oh, Cronin kisses. Let's get some Cronin kisses before we leave. Oh, that's the kind of Cronin kisses I love. Get it deep in there.
It's a big black one. Let's be honest. The big black one, boys. Thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight. I wasn't sure. This show, who knows what was going to happen. We could have gone fucking into the morning. Thank you to the Ghost from the Coast. He dropped $150, a big bomb. And the Soundwave 92 before that also to kick things off, man. Thank you guys for the donations tonight. Holy shit, bro. Just a little fun stream at night, and a couple $100 is really helpful. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget, a little football tomorrow. Eat some turkey, shove it up your ass. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. You all have a good night. Hopefully you're not creeping on people's ex-girlfriends and shit and weird fucking shit. Thanks to Mr. Pico Boulevard for coming on and trying to, explain himself. Weird as fuck, but that's okay. And that's about it. Thanks for being here, motherfuckers. Have a good day tomorrow. I might be on tomorrow night, maybe. So we'll look for that. Thank you to Soundwave for dropping the original Turkey song so we could hear that at least once tonight. Thank you to Soundwave 92. That, man, believe it or not, you may not have been around 5 years ago, but 5 years ago, the Turkey's donation would go off like 17 times in one night. People used to complain like, Jesus Christ, bro. And so at least we heard it once tonight, that's helpful. We'll see you tomorrow at some point. Happy Thanksgiving. Love your families. Love the people around you. And if you don't have someone to love, pay for someone to love.
What if
no other box I'd choose to use. Another love I would abuse. No circumstances could excuse. In the shape of things to come, too much poison come undone. 'Cause there's nothing else to do. Every me and every you. Every me, every you. Every me. Sucker love who's known to swing, prone to cling and waste these things. Pucker up for heaven's sake. There's never been so much at stake. I serve my head up on the plate. It's only comfort calling late. 'Cause there's nothing else to do. Every me and every you. Every me, every you. Every me. Every me, every you. Every me.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm at the door, I'm about to hit the city. For I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on my toes, trying on all my clothes. Boys run up my phones, drop top and play my favorite CDs. Pull up with some parties, trying to get a bit gypsy.
Don't stop, make it pop. DJ pull my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight to see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, stop the party, don't stop, no. I see the signs and I see dead people. I'll suck you off. Good night, everybody. You build me up, you break me down. My heart it pounds and you got me with my hands up. You got me now. You got that sound, yeah, you got me. You build me up, you break me down. My heart it pounds and you got me with my hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Stop, make it pop, DJ, fill my speakers up tonight. I'm about to do it tonight. Congratulations to nobody.
tragedy starts with a shattered glass arm. Then we penetrate of dreams. But oh, no tears please. Very pain may accompany death, but it is divine that shepherds uncertainty as we shall see. She was the divinity's creature, kissed the cold mirrors. A queen of snow, from beyond the lives into the symmetry of the leveling one. Darkly lit eyes, a radiant nightmare.